Previously on Big Bad Evil Game, our adventurers bluff their way into the guarded mansion. On the second floor, the party encounters Captain Hask and quickly murder him. He deserved it. After looting Captain Hask's room, our adventurers sneak out and eventually end up at the floating tower. To gain entrance at the tower, Amadar utters a passphrase, "By her will, the world," and the guards grant him access. Glorial protects Willa from lightning as she bamps through a room with pulsing columns of electricity. On the third floor, 3 flaming skulls pop out of consoles. One of their fireballs is counterspelled by Varis, but the other gets its ball off. On the fourth floor, Varis and Amadar convince Lahozet to leave peacefully, for he's indifferent towards Belephion's mission. Speaking of Belephion, he is waiting on the 5th floor, and he is much more than he appears. He is, in fact, a blue dragon.
Wagon.
And dungeon.
Wagons and dungeons.
And we're live.
We're live.
We're live?
11:30-ish.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, some of us were sleeping.
I tried making cookies.
We just wanted to make
They're
sure
hard.
people had time to log in.
Yeah.
Like that Kildaean guy.
Yeah, they're like, well, where is that guy?
Yeah, where is he? We have a blue dragon
We have a beautiful picture of him too. Where is he? Let me see this drag. This
with his
wagon.
big horn.
Oh, I had to
There it is.
I refreshed mine on Twitch.
Whoa.
Dungeons and
That's not what the AI made.
No,
The
so
picture shows him with the crown still.
I know
Okay.
I can't make the crown.
Yeah, I
He's got a
thought
crown.
in Matt's description of him after the shape change, he was still wearing that.
Oh, he's still wearing the crown. Yep.
But this picture, AI couldn't quite figure it out. So this dragon is actually a Magic the Gathering dragon that I stole, and then that
It's still
Yeah,
Watsy. It's
that-
fine.
I stole that, and this background like steampunk thing, I stole that. But I put it all together, put a filter on it, and it looks great.
It does look great. It
Yeah.
looks great.
Put a filter on it. It looks great.
Pretty good.
It's a unique.
Just put that
Col-
anime eye
collage.
filter
The what?
on it. Anime eyes. Dragons have anime eyes, right?
Yes.
Whoa.
Almost certain.
Apparently, anime people are cats, not Westerners.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that as well.
Okay.
We all interact with the internet, it seems.
It's true.
Huh.
And
He was wearing a red robe when he was human.
that's correct.
Or
Pen
human, right?
and or pencil.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got a pile of them right there.
I knew it. Trying to be helpful.
I appreciated that, but I wasn't talking to you.
Well,
September 1st.
Blue wagon.
Mhm.
Did we roll yet for initiatives?
No.
Oh.
No, I was
The more important question is, did we have time to move while he was monologuing?
You could have probably spread out of the room a little bit.
Great. Where does everybody want to be?
not in a line.
We'll say you can move.
Then
We'll say you can move 20 feet anywhere from your current position.
I'm gonna stay right in the middle.
like
I'm gonna take one for the team because you took one for the team, giving me the protection.
Has it been an hour since the room with the electricity columns?
No.
So you still have protection from electricity.
Yeah, that's still going to be up for a while. I mean, you guys breezed
Then-
through the tower.
Like minutes.
Yeah,
tops.
if that. Yep.
We did great.
we spent more time talking to the guy on the top floor than we did getting to the top floor.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Whatever
guys-
his name
Yeah, you
is.
were probably talking for about 5 minutes. We'll say you've been in the tower maybe a total of 15 to 20.
How about the bone guy downstairs? Still there?
You want to go check? Do you want to take the elevator?
Yeah, let's
Well,
go
we'll
back
just-
downstairs.
I mean, the stairs are right there.
Get
Yeah,
our
we can
robots.
just go
Get our
downstairs.
robots. They're like, hey, there's a dragon on the top floor that we need to.
And he's trespassing.
You guys seem to run on lightning, so yeah.
Well, as you
Seriously though, where do people want to be?
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, as you turn around, what you notice is that the stairs did like the kind of Indiana Jones thing, where the stairs kind of
Oh, of course they.
slide
It was a
up
lamp.
into the room,
Mm.
like chunk, 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 chunk.
Oh, so now it's just a pillar, and he's up.
Now
on
it's
this?
now it's
Yeah.
complete. This is completely flat.
There's-
Now we're
Oh,
trapped
the
on the
exit.
top floor.
Got it.
Yeah,
We can jump out the window.
This is fine.
Does this room have windows?
it does.
We're not trapped.
No, no.
I have
Um,
featherfall. It's fine.
Yeah, enormous windows fill the walls of this room,
Enormous.
granting a breathtaking view of the city of lost names. It's very like probably pretty thick stained glass,
Mhm.
very nice looking. Similar
Stand right in
to
the middle.
the like the almost like similar to the motifs that you saw in the Temple of Paladine. But there's various depictions of dragons and humans and
And
elves and dungeons. And like parts of, like a city in the heavens,
Yeah.
surrounded by clouds.
Am I standing by Glorial? I love
Yeah,
that.
because
I love
neither of you
that.
two said you were moving.
Yep.
Maybe you weren't moving.
Perfect.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess, if you just, we're done talking. Roll initiative.
I mean, it doesn't matter. He's gonna, if he wants to do a line of his electricity, he can turn his body and just.
Do a line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's doing lines of electricity.
Yeah, he's going to drop some lines.
Mhm.
9, 9, 9.
Seen better.
I've seen worse.
Yeah. You roll on your character sheet.
Mhm. That's my thing. And you
My
can't see it.
first thought when I just rolled on
Oh, it did.
the notebook was like, man, Sean always does that. I just did it. And I rolled shit.
I don't know why. But I don't understand it. I don't get it.
Oh, I hit repeat.
Don't forget, you have a timer.
Yeah, I think the timer's like 1 minute.
Stopped it.
And it might come in.
Oh, it's so big. It's just a sheet of cookies. I didn't
Perfect.
need to roll into a ball.
Everybody's got their inspiration marked down, right?
Sure do.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yep.
I mean, we were
It'll come in
all-
handy.
I mean, you could use it now if you want.
We were inspired by seeing another dragon. I was inspired.
Oh, this guy?
Yeah.
No, you're probably not inspired.
Oh.
Him.
Am I inspired by the
Well-
way I pulled off the black robe?
You're kind of evil.
Oh,
Evilish.
Kind of
ish.
Evil.
It's pretty cool.
He's evil curious.
And he's very pretty. He's just this
It's just
color
a
right
face.
here on my little
Show
ponytail.
not a face.
Seen a black one, a bronze one, and now a blue one.
How's Lowell? Right here.
Close to her.
Never
Keeping
brought.
me warm.
Yes, well, known for her warmth.
He can be very giving.
Warm in the abyss.
It burns after you get hit with that whip.
Stings is more the right term, but yeah, we'll go with burns. Who got above a 20? Love
Probably,
that. For
probably
you
the
guys.
dragon did.
Love that for you guys.
Yeah.
You want me to lie? Or
10 to or 15 to 20.
16.
17.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Oh.
10 to 15.
yeah.
11sies.
9.
9. All right, so let's fix that. Yep, that there, and then we're gonna do one of these. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, before any of you guys go,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course.
The dragon kills himself.
Surrenders?
yeah, just bows down.
Like, you know what?
before-
This isn't fair. And he switches back to human.
And then just like bodies Varis.
Jumps out the window. Doesn't change back. Just
Like, if he turns into a human form and picks up a steel chair, I have concerns. Varis is not good in that
the
scenario.
throne picks up the throne.
Very concerned.
yeah, there's spikes on this.
Yeah, and it's pretty much stone. I think. We'll say
I
it's...
thought it was gold.
Yeah. Did I say it was stone?
I think it was literally made of hubris, actually.
Oh.
A bejeweled throne whose back is carved like the rays of the sun.
Well, if it's carved, it's probably not metal. That would imply stone.
It's got gold filigree about it.
It's bejeweled. It's been bedazzled.
Bedazzled. The king priest's like 10-year-old daughter got a hold of it.
You ignore the teddy bear made of rhinestones.
Yeah.
I'm very scary.
Glorial, what weapons do you have out?
As of right now,
Yeah.
it's a shield and a flail.
Yep.
As of right now in the initiative.
Okay.
Unless it's her turn.
Oh, no, it's not.
Oh.
No. Instead, how about you give me a dex save?
How about Glorial gives you a dex save?
Just
That'd be
Glorial?
a breath weapon, right? Is that what he's doing?
This appears to be, yeah, lightning breath.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just checking whether it's, for example, a spell.
No. The dragon 13.
13.
It's not going to cut it. The dragon opens its massive jaw.
It's glass
and
jaw.
you see this ball of energy start to coalesce in its
Like-
mouth
Cookie balls?
like a massive blue ball.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's gargling it. Awful.
And it shoots out this ray of electricity at you.
Mm-hmm. Glorial holds up her shield.
It is made of wood.
It's true.
Ah,
Wood is not a conductor. Oh, that's a 0.
Rolled off the table, you pointed that.
I was going to say, gotta play it at the live.
the cookies are many shapes. They're all just like
Okay.
bunching together.
I mean, if they're cookies, they're going to be...
Is it going to be a sheep cookie?
Yeah.
It's all.
It's a cookie cake.
Yeah.
And it said to put down parchment, and I didn't
Good
agree,
parchment.
but I did put it in.
Yeah.
I hope it
Well,
doesn't.
that has been by the cookie book.
Pretty low roll. 37 lightning damage.
That's fine.
Basically a flesh wound.
Yeah.
You're fine. Definitely.
Unrelated.
Unrelated.
When you cast polymorph, equipment absorbs into the new form, but what if you dropped it? Would the Dragonlance resize for, let's say, a giant ape?
Oh.
No, this is a pike. This is a
It's a pike.
yeah, it's a pike.
So it could be like a dagger.
Yeah.
I mean,
Not asking for
Like
any
a-
particular reason.
yeah, like a footman's pike is probably like this. Maybe like what? Maybe 6 feet tall at most. Probably shorter.
I don't know. Like
I think 8
8,
to 10.
8 plus.
Okay,
Mm.
but I mean like a riding lance. How long? How big is a riding lance?
Well, it
8
doesn't
to
matter
10,
'cause
yeah.
this is a lamp. This is
No, I know. I'm just you know
Mhm.
just curious.
Like a jousting thing, you know, when you go to the
That's
tournament.
what
Yeah, those
that's what
are-
the
yeah.
lance is.
Yeah. It's like 8-10. Because I've seen them standing up with it, and it's a few feet above their head.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Yeah. I mean,
It's not important.
yeah.
it's never going to
Sure. Okay.
It's unrelated.
And he's going to take flight and just begin to kind of flap his massive wings. And he's just going to reposition right above the throne here in the center.
Right, sure.
a little forward of it.
You said right above the throne.
He lied.
Billowing Glorial's soft hair
Mhm.
about the chamber.
So he moves up.
So he's flying.
Yeah, he moves up about 15 feet into the air. And he's just kind of stationary, just...
I want to give him like 31 seconds.
Glorial. It is you.
Is she now?
That not the response to what he just said. It's to you. Is she now?
Glorial is to
In
you.
Bob's head, it was, you're up.
Are you gonna polymorph into an ape?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I was
Not-
thinking of polymorph
not
as
yet.
a way to give someone a lot of hit points very quickly.
That's
Glorial's gonna doff her shield. And
shit. She's been wearing that shield since the funeral.
yeah,
It's been sleeping with it strapped to her arm.
yeah.
She's been sleeping.
She's gonna spend her whole turn basically doffing the shield and pulling out her monster, aka the Dragonlance.
Did we determine if it's two-handed weapon for the
It is.
the soldier's pike,
Yeah.
the footman's pike?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. An actual lance could be used in one hand if she was mounted.
Mounted.
Correct.
Is also potentially a use for a giant.
So you add 5 feet to your reach with it. Don't forget.
Hang on.
Yes.
Oh, she throws it out the window.
Yes.
I don't need you.
Gonna two-hand.
It would be one-handed if it's. Would the pike be one-handed mounted?
No.
Maybe the DM can make an exception because it is a Dragonlance.
Mhm.
God, why?
I mean,
Because she could summon
right?
Steelwind.
I like.
We're not playing settlers. We don't need hexes.
Pretty good. I
But then-
wanted more dynamic combat, dude.
Oh, good.
Got it.
Stop that.
She could summon Steelwind,
Sorry, I'll make the maps have hexes next time instead of
mount Steelwind, and use the Dragonlance one-handed.
Except it's a pike.
But the DM said
You already dropped the shield. It's two-handed. One in the back of the horse.
I could do that too. But even then, there's room for the horse in this room.
Oh yeah, for
There's room
sure.
for a dragon in this room.
Yeah.
But not a very big dragon.
And being on the horse, you'd be a bit higher,
It would be.
How high up is it?
15
He
feet
was
off
15.
the ground.
Yeah.
Skunk monkey.
15 feet up?
I think you could probably use it one-handed on a horse.
So
I think it'd help. It'd help a bit.
okay, done. So we're
change it
summoning
to a lance
Steelwind.
then, or is it still a D10? Because a lance is a D12. Pike.
We'll
We'll
keep it.
stick
We'll
with
keep
the
it.
fixed
At the,
thing.
we'll keep it at the pike. Yeah.
Yeah.
If-
It's just being mounted on this horse, especially this horse.
It's only this horse.
Only this horse.
No normal horse could do this.
I mean, you got
That's
to
no
remember
human
the
horse.
lineage of this horse.
Right.
Does that mean that Glorial doesn't need to drop the shield?
Right. She's going to summon the horse as her action,
Okay.
and then
Just trying to
equip
make
the
sure I follow along.
the lance. Yes. Steel.
So you're gonna drop your mace to the ground.
Yeah, we'll get rid of it.
With flail.
She had the name.
Yep.
So the flail clangs to the ground, making just echoing, and it's high pitch metal on stone.
That's a slow motion.
Yeah.
Like you see the infinity symbols
Yeah, like
rolling.
you hear the pings through the wing buffet.
Wow, that lump of solid metal has a really high-pitched ring to it. Is that aluminum?
It is. Well, it's a sensor. It's technically hollow.
Oh, right, sensor.
Boom.
Forgot about the new one.
The funny thing is, Glorial could actually use that healing about
No.
What are we doing?
She'll be fine.
I'm fine.
It'll
I'm
be
fine.
fine.
And then the horse appears.
Mhm.
Was it an undead horse? Or was it just normal? Because we got it in the undead, like in the crypts.
It's the spirit of the horse.
It's a spirit horse.
Okay.
Yeah. In its full Solemnic Knight regalia
Mm-hmm.
with, this
Guarding.
spectrally ghostly chain.
It's like, you don't look like a knight. Get the fuck off of me.
You're not even wearing plate armor.
It's actually, and it retains seemingly a lot of its training.
Good.
It looks to you, bows its head down, almost as if it recognizes you,
He's like,
and then it
bitch, we fight dragons.
and then it kneels down onto its front legs.
So now it
So-
has to use half its movement to get up.
Yeah.
It does not fully go prone.
This is a special horse.
Nice try, Matt.
I'm literally handing you shit. Take my gifts. Damn you. And so it kneels down and allows you to mount it quite easily.
Oh.
So that you don't have to use half your movement to mount it.
Darrett likes that. I mount him quite easily.
He's not here.
He's here in spirit.
No,
He's in
the
the horse.
horse's spirit.
Darrett's in the horse's spirit?
Oh,
The
Horse,
spirit of
the
Darren.
horse is spirit. And you said
Oh, that's
he's
right.
here in spirit, so he's in the horse. So he already mounted the horse
Yeah.
and has entered it, and now you're mounting.
Whoa.
I don't like this.
Inception.
It's something.
Jackal's here.
hi, Jackal.
I see.
Jack.
And Mateo's here too.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, we're fighting a blue dragon.
Wagon.
Glorial just took the lightning breath to the face.
That guy.
It's like he knew that Mishakal was surrounding me.
Mhm.
Bypassed Willa.
We should go around. That's true.
Yes.
Are you moving the horse forward at all?
Depends how much movement I had this round. With the whole
The horse will have
went,
its full.
even though it kneeled down in front of me.
We'll say it can move up to 30 feet
Yeah, then the horse will. I will direct the horse to move up
towards
to
towards the dragon.
towards Belephion,
Okay.
if that's his real
I'm
name.
not taking out a token for a horse.
No, that's fine.
Fair.
Glorial has mounted the horse.
Which is mounted Darren.
And did you have stats for the horse?
I don't think I have stats,
Yeah.
but it's special. It's Steelwind.
It's a
Yeah.
war horse.
He's got a cool name.
Yeah.
Unlike who's Amadar's horse's name?
You're gonna ask me to remember that without that. Come on.
It was something weird.
It was going.
I
Mr.
I don't remember.
Slam.
It started with an X or something.
Xanathar.
No.
No, it was like Zelthul or
It's not important.
Zool.
We're going back.
I heard a voice say Zool.
Jariv.
Jariv.
Jariv and
Not important.
Steelwind. It's
Horse
a
has
war horse
11 AC, 19 hit.
with plate barding.
Excellent.
I don't know.
Everyone's got
AC 18.
All right.
So your
After the
horse.
horse is unsummoned, Glorial can take them.
I'm pretty sure
Plate.
when I used my
Put
horse,
that
it didn't have 18 AC.
Did you use the horse? You use
I
your
did use it once as a sacrifice. It's like, we need some more hit points here. Go.
But you're not a knight.
You used it much sooner. I'm
Glorial.
pretty sure that I was tracking that had 18 at the time.
Yeah,
But
it doesn't matter.
but yes, it has
We all survived the fight.
spirit plate armor.
Which is like 18 plus.
18 plus 0.
Yep, that's correct. Yeah, he's correct. So we're done with Glorial shenanigans. So Varis.
Those were very on point.
So,
Time for your shenanigans.
Except for the lance and the pike.
well, being as he's still wearing his crown,
Yes.
I guess keep metal on the crown.
Lady Liberty.
Rump.
The crown is from Burger King.
That'd be really funny.
It's a crystal crown.
It does have a number of crystals in it, or gems.
Right, Myers.
And he can just drop it, right?
He would get a
There's a
Constitution
save.
save, and if he makes the save, he can choose to hold on to the crown.
Okay, so he can just choose to fail and just
He can choose to fail and just drop the crown.
yeah. He'll
Or drop the object if it can.
yeah. He just roars loudly as it starts to kind of burn on top of his head, and he shakes his head, and it goes flying across the room.
Well, he still
Willa
takes
pick
the
it
player.
Take the damage.
Sure. Yeah.
And That's 7 fire damage.
Does he get a con save to reduce or anything, or is it just raw
Not
damage?
reduced.
And
what
he
I
doesn't have disadvantage because he's not continuing to
Yeah.
maintain combat.
that's the part I was about to look at. Okay.
Give me that damage.
He did.
7.
But double it because he's vulnerable to fire damage.
No.
That'll be useful.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to give Glorial Bardic Inspiration. I assume it's just playing a power chord on a loop.
Yeah.
On top of the horse with Bardine.
Go you!
This is a D8 plus 8.
Ooh, D8. Willa.
How high up is he?
15 feet off the ground.
How tall is the horse?
It's large.
Usually like 5 to 6 feet at the back.
And then Glorial, it's another 5, so just
Probably not.
parkour up the side.
It's a big fucking horse.
Well, it's a war horse.
You have a war pony.
Clydesdale.
They were usually like, big Clydesdales.
Big monsters.
So
That's
I can
yours.
do a.
She's gonna jump up.
Should like parkour the back of
Jackie
the horse.
Chan off the horse.
So 15 feet. 5. 10.
Yep. You can do a running long jump
Yep.
on top to the back of the horse. And then you could
Kicks you as
13.
as you run up behind it because it still has all of its training.
To the side of the butt. Jump up here. I want to try and reach up to the neck of the
The
dragon.
neck.
Get on it.
Well, I mean, you want to try and mount the dragon.
Oh,
And then
everybody's
punch it in
mounting
the
things.
back of the head. I know there's a term for that, but I'm not going to use it.
Push the back.
Donkey punch?
I'm not going to use it.
What? We're on.
Very specific situation.
We're on kick, baby. There's no holds barred.
I would like to
you-
mount the beast.
I'm pretty sure
Okay.
you have to be actively engaging in intercourse with the dragon for it to be called a donkey punch.
That's not going to happen.
Give me a charisma check.
The Riz.
Okay, so it's probably going to be a couple checks.
Okay.
I
I feel like that's the right thing to do.
although
It's going to hurt.
running long jumps,
Yeah.
what's the distance you can? I think that you can easily
13 feet.
jump onto the back of the horse.
Yeah, 13 is 8 is my high jump. 13 is my
Okay,
long.
you can run up,
Okay.
jump onto the back of the horse. When you do that, give me a athletics or an acrobatics check
We're gonna go with
to
that.
stick the landing because it's kind of narrow and there's Glorial's taking up a bit of space.
Little Nadia Comaneci.
14.
you-
14.
You gotta do that, bro.
Okay.
It's not great.
The horse kicks you.
The horse is definitely startled because
Mhm.
it's like, what's on my ass
Why is there
now?
a witch riding me?
Hey, you know this lady's evil, right?
And now you're trying to continue that movement and then springboard off the
Go
horse
higher up. Yeah.
to jump onto the. So you're now 10 feet away from the pretty much the base of the dragon.
Yep.
Okay,
well, you can do it.
Give me another acrobatics check at disadvantage this time.
Sorry, you're reaching for it. All right, the two of you.
On the table. Partially.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah, I only have these colors. This green one's not good too. What is that? It's a. What's 8 and 5?
13.
Okay.
I'm rolling on the mat.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Unfortunately, that because the horse was like starting to twitch as you landed on it, it kind of threw your footing off, and you jump, but you don't make it as far, and you get up, you get to about its feet. Do you want to try and
Grab a claw. Yep.
Okay.
I gotta get up there. I gotta
Seems
do
like a
something.
safe space to be.
Make
Put yourself
Carol.
in its claw.
make
That way it
a
doesn't have to-
attack
Yeah.
to try and grapple and grab hold of the creature.
It's a regular unarmed attack.
Just a regular unarmed attack.
28.
Okay. So you're able to grab hold of the claw. It's a large dragon, so you obviously can't put it in a grapple hold, but
Yeah.
you're holding on to it, and it's flapping, and you're kind of like, Ah!
I think you can grapple things one size larger than you.
Grappling
One
its toe.
Is it large or is it huge?
It's large.
Okay. It's as big as the horse.
It's a little bigger, a little bigger than the horse.
Okay. This is great.
I love that.
I mean, you're like holding on to it, so you could potentially, try to.
Well, I can swing up and try and kick it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is it a full attack? So we'll consider that one attack?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we'll try.
Yep. And then you can continue to make unarmed attacks because you're holding on to this creature. It hasn't shook you off yet.
So you rolled on
Well,
you didn't roll on the
I know, but I rolled a 19 last time. But it
That'll
doesn't-
miss.
Yeah.
Well, what do we? Yeah.
The 12 will hit.
Like
Yeah.
he's.
It's not restrained or anything.
It's
Yeah.
a
It's just making an attack.
Yeah. You're just on it. Like you have it. You have a hold of it, but you're not able to grapple a freaking dragon and make it speed 0.
His belly scales are hard. It's just a difficult kick.
Do you have any other attacks?
I will transfer my hex to the creature
Mm-hmm.
because
To the
there was a lot happening.
Yeah.
And I will give it the exit for athletics. And then
Okay.
I'll be ready for next turn.
Okay.
Hold it on tight.
Amadar.
I'm going to need a strength save from the dragon.
Just a strength save.
Just a strength save.
At disadvantage.
What's a 18 do for you?
So our proficiency now is 4, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
12. 18 is exactly what it needed.
And you've got the sickle. The winged sickle.
That's what makes
Okay.
18. It'll be 8, 4, 5, 1. So, yeah, 18 exactly. Well, who? Okay.
Zach's on kick lurking.
That's it.
No other actions from that.
Nope.
What was it?
Earthbite.
Ooh.
It's okay. I'll try again next time.
Okay. Well. What do we got?
So land and crush me, crush enemies.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Like I said, it's the best place to be is right in the claws of a dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll bring him right down to the ground for you. This is great.
He is going to kind of look down and
Crush your enemies,
Yes.
see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of the women.
and he's going to snap.
me.
He's going to snap at you with his maw.
Yep.
I'm going to cutting words at bite attack.
Okay.
-3.
He misses.
Good.
And then he's going to claw out. And see if it came back. He's going to claw out at Glorial. Yeah, he's just going for you. So first attack, Glorial is
Her AC is 20.
20 AC. Okay. Well, it still hits. It's a 23. Not gonna be probably not gonna be much.
Was it
9 slashing.
Clawing me.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. 9 slashing from the first attack, and then the second attack is also a hit. For 10 slashing.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Varis.
Glorial's bloodied.
Oh my.
What are we talking?
Quarter of her hit points
Okay.
are remaining.
She's looking for mounting combat.
Mounted combat.
Yeah, it's the you have to be trained in it, right? Or you have to have that feat to make it like what's that feat?
What is that feat?
What is that? It's like mounted combat or something.
I mean, there is a mounted combat,
Talking for the dragon or the Glorial?
but I mean that shit gives you advantage on any unmounted creature smaller than your mount.
Oh, you can force an attack targeted at your mount to target you instead.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And basically gives them.
Evasion, yeah. I was just looking, see what kind of benefits might be applicable. Glorial.
Yeah.
To you. It's going to just continue to kind of sit there motionless in the air as it, well, not motionless, but
It hovers.
Yeah.
It's hovering.
Right. Or are you going to heal? I'm just looking to see what my bonus action is going to be.
I can't heal you very effectively.
Okay. Skip that.
I can't heal you and try to bring it down to the ground. but
Strike
I
that.
could heal you
Reverse it.
because we need you attacking. So I can
Right.
heal you.
Okay. Heal me! Besides that, Vow of Enmity as a bonus action.
yep.
First attack with the wagon.
Are you rolling with advantage?
Yeah, because it's got Vow of Enmity.
Very well. Make it so.
Dungeons. Oh, that was so close.
Oof. I mean, it'll hit.
It's a keen dragon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Secretly multi-class
Yeah.
champion fighter, right?
Yep. Dragonlance is 1d10.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Plus a bunch of shit if it's a dragon.
Right.
Including you can give it attacks.
Plus 3d6 force. Dang. Okay.
Dragonlance.
Okay.
And I'm assuming you're hasting. Or not hasting, smiting.
Oh, smiting. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That's full damage. So that's 17. It is magical.
Yes.
Do you want me to break up piercing and force?
No, it doesn't. You don't need to.
Okay.
Blue dragon.
Blue dragon.
Blue napkins.
Yes.
Yes. I like it.
And you can have it make a use its reaction to make it a melee attack.
Use reaction. Its reaction.
Yeah.
Any dragon of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you can immediately use its reaction to make a melee attack.
Why would I do that?
I don't know. You always do stupid shit.
That was like a dragon, if like the bronze dragon or the whoever,
Yes.
whatever her name was, if
If
she was
we-
on our side.
If we had an allied dragon, like if we'd met a dragon who was willing to like help,
Yes. Is there a dragon here? Another one willing to help?
Give me a perception check.
No.
Good job not just saying no, Matt. Good to go.
Aw, mine broke.
They're kind of. I said I was making cookies. I didn't say they'd be good. But I think they are going to be good. Just a little sloppy.
I mean, it's still cookie. Who cares?
With that brown butter. There's flirting.
You know, a cookie's just a cookie. But Fig Newtons are fruit and cake.
That is true.
All I'm hearing is you don't appreciate the cookies and you want cookies.
Big Newts have the most sugar of
move
any
the plate
fruit.
further away from
Do they?
That's what I heard.
Big Newtons have the most.
No, figs. Figs.
Do they? We have a thing of figs in the fridge.
It's a Big Nugent, father. So this attack, with Divine Smite, with the extra force damage from the Dragonlance because it's facing a dragon, plus the normal piercing damage,
Plus your strength, plus 3.
plus my strength plus 3, 43
Let's go.
piercing and force damage. Mishikal is with us today.
Holy shit, Bob. 43?
Holy shit balls.
Yeah.
Her dragon, I don't know what the dragon is. It's got a shine or glow or something.
Oh yeah. As soon as this impacts, it just easily pierces through this hardened scale. I mean, you see like
brown butter.
you see like
Brown butter.
multiple nicks across this
Nexus.
creature's chest. like it's seen combat before. It's seen
Yeah.
fighting, like scrapes and
Yeah.
scratches in its armor, probably from other dragons, or even just other engagements in combat with its troops, leading its troops. This thing just like sears straight into its chest, and it just lets out this horrendous roar that shakes the entire tower.
That was pretty horrendous.
But you still have another attack.
I do.
Right, we have Dragonlance, bitch.
And it's an advantage. Because Vow of Enmity, that was an 18 on the die. On the die. That's going to hit 18 plus 8, 26.
Yep.
Yeah, that better hit it. Not as good of a roll, but or
We have Leon tonight.
27. Who's Leon?
This is 2 weeks in a row that we didn't have.
I
Maybe he got fired.
I would hope
I
not.
think he quit because he was so sad.
Oh, wait. That one, those 2 weeks we didn't.
Yep.
multiple nips sprinkling. Yes,
Multiple nips.
What, the dragon?
Multi nips. Yeah.
Second attack.
Yep.
After it sears through Belephion the first time, Glorial picks another spot and sears through with the Dragonlance. Total piercing and force damage, 39.
Fuck. Okay.
Well, I'm no longer the target. Even though I'm holding on.
RJ.
True.
Yes, that is Glorial's turn. I think it was enough. By the way, Willa, Glorial lost her concentration.
We're gonna be okay.
Glorial lost her concentration for.
The
Oh.
lightning. Okay, that's why I'm trying to get on
Whatever
his
it's called.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be attacking you.
Protection from blue dragons.
Yep.
Okay.
Next.
You did not. What was your perception?
I didn't bother rolling unless it's like a free one.
Yeah. I
Oh,
told you, roll perception earlier.
9.
Okay.
You see.
You see Varis' true form.
There are a
He's a
number
bard.
of dragons that are kind of like, you saw them outside
Oh,
when you were
dragons,
like
yeah.
making your way up. What you think
yeah.
they're dragonelles?
Mhm.
You,
Yeah.
you know, kind of smaller than this creature.
They're not within 30 feet.
But you see them, through like the stained glass, and sometimes they, get a little larger. Sometimes they get a little smaller. Maybe it's because of like, the changes in like glass layers.
Mhm.
But that was a loud roar.
It was, yeah.
Mm.
Varis. I'm assuming Glorial is keeping her position on the front lines.
Yes.
How-
With Steelwind.
Yes, how brave. Glorial. Or sorry.
Yeah, she'll know again.
Yeah, I yield
I
my
can do it 40 damage.
I also yield my spell slots to Glorial.
I channel all of my
You
energy.
know what? I will yield my level 5 spell slot.
Ooh.
How about that?
That'd,
I like it.
that'd be pretty spicy.
What if we yield them to Mishakal?
Or I
Would she
could just
then?
cast Cold on all
Uh-oh.
Worst thing.
You know what, this
But
one's-
Varis, it is to you.
oh,
of them. The worst would be, 48 cold.
but it's all one.
Do it. Count as one.
Do it now. Eat a cookie.
There's still a half a sheet, don't worry.
Damn.
Even though there were supposed to be cookies, it's a sheet.
They're tasty nonetheless.
It's a
They are very tasty.
It's a cookie brownie.
Who said you could eat my cookies?
The mine. Not yours. Yeah.
You can only cast one spell per turn, right? Even if it's bonus action, standard action.
Correct. It can be spell cantrip, but it can't be
Yeah.
levels.
That was a yellow dragon.
Yeah, I don't.
Ah, it burns. Get it out.
It's so pointy!
You can cast Vicious Mockery on Belephion.
So make that me.
Belephion laughs at your words.
Or does it?
Charisma save.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom.
Ooh!
22.
Yeah, that'll pass. And then bonus action, I'm just gonna healing word Glorial for 9. That's about the best I can do.
Okay. Nine's all right.
Or
Respectable. I mean,
It's a level 1 spell. That's what, max? Oh, no.
And
Higher.
Glorial has been healed for 9 hit points.
Ah, thank you. How did you heal her?
Healing word. All I've got is low level stuff to throw at that.
Throw your
Not
blink dog.
really true, but I think we might.
That's the lowest I'm willing to spend.
I'm willing to spend a first level spell on that.
That was Varis
Yes.
staying in position.
Can I? Well, no, I'll stay in position.
Okay. Willa.
I'm gonna.
I'm
gonna- Do I have a good enough grip to try to reposition, or would it take like more of my action to reposition? Should I just try to hit it from where I am?
Now that you're kind of on the claw, I mean, he bit out at you and like bit you on the side. You could probably try to do some
Yeah, a little
acrobatics
swing.
and then
Yeah.
maybe like do a backflip.
But is that going to take my whole action?
Woo!
I don't know. What do you got? What kind of
You can use
abilities
two
are you trying to tap into?
I
I'm
could hit everybody with the
I'm just debating. Like if it's going to take all of my energy to try and climb up there in my full 6 seconds, then I won't. I'll just stay right here and try to kick at it. But if I see like a position that's more or less within my movement to get to,
I mean, you can climb at half your speed,
I'll
so
do
you
that.
can attempt to climb up it.
well, I got 25 feet. Let's
Okay. Give me a athletics or acrobatics check. This will be regular,
do
Regular.
but I mean, you are trying to climb up an enemy combatant.
Yeah. Oh, it's the yep.
Ooh.
25.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, at this point, he's now almost solely focused on this human that has just
the dragon.
Pierced his
yes,
neck.
that has a
Big
dragon.
hole. Yeah.
You know, he's only heard, you know,
I imagine
Legends.
dragons are well aware of dragons.
I mean, he's heard of these weapons. He's never seen one, but he immediately knows what it is, and he is not happy.
It's like, wait a minute, I took 80 damage in a round.
Something doesn't track.
I should try to keep that under control.
I'm gonna start hitting him.
Okay.
Boom.
You can position
Don't knock
yourself. You can climb up his leg and then onto his back and get right up on top of him.
Yep, like right in the back of the neck.
Yep,
That
yep.
that tendy area that I have.
Tendies.
Yep.
All right. The 16 plus 9 is a 25.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And we're gonna do a regular one, a hex one. Yeah. 5, 10, 14 blunder and hex damage.
Block.
14.
1, 4, and I'll do it again. A dirty 20.
Nice.
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 7, 12 total.
Okay.
Just blunder. Or I'm sorry, just
Necrotic.
yeah, luck And then I will since I hit him, I will burn. Oh,
Ooh.
you know what? He's a freaking dragon. He's just gonna say, we'll save it anyway.
Just unload on him.
Huh?
Just unload on him.
Just keep hitting him?
Just keep hitting me.
Just keep hitting.
Just keep saying.
Yeah, flurry of blows. So I'll spend a key.
Key.
Key to
Or
flurry.
key.
A 7 and 9 is a 16 to hit.
That will miss.
One
As
more.
he starts to kind of roll and throws you off
punch the
balance.
lance holes.
The lance holes. Oh,
The lance
20
holes.
25 right in the lance hole.
Yes.
Yeah, you lean over and just wham!
Come on, Riff!
You ain't gonna call that?
Bullshit! Throw in the towel, Mick.
13 total lance hole damage. And I mean, it's a free action. He can try to make a a wisdom save for my slut eye.
And that will just mean what? He has disadvantage
Essentially
except to attack you.
A charm attack, yeah. No, everyone would have advantage on him because he is distracted.
Probably
distracted by Glorial, but
Yeah, a 17.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That is all.
So no one. So what? No one gets advantage on him.
Correct.
Okay. Let's see. Who are we at?
Be important.
And then I'll swing back on his neck and hold a spine.
Chokehold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I would say nobody important, but it's actually somebody important.
Is it Garrett?
That's not.
That would be great. Somewhere Derek's like, why am I in an initiative?
As Belephion is still roaring, as Willa is just punching him, Varis is
Doing very little.
well.
Varus doing less.
Varis healing Glorial and Amadar preparing something. You hear two loud crashes of shattering glass. And these creatures with long wings glide in and abruptly land on the floor right next to we're going to go next to Varis and another next to Glorial and the horse. What's up?
Are these the Bozaks?
These are yes, these are the Bozaks.
Layer token. Layer token.
And those guys. That guy.
One next to Glorial.
Oh. That's interesting. Varis, the one that lands next to you is
Cut its jugular on the glass. Shouldn't have flown through it like a dummy.
Glass is really dangerous.
Have I even used these guys before?
Forfeit the other half of my cookie.
Forfeit.
Yeah.
Alright. This ain't gonna keep you alive, but okay.
They didn't land next to her. She's fine.
They have these nasty looking tridents.
Humanoid lances.
So the first,
Not good.
so this one's gonna attack you. That first attack will miss, and then the second one. Shit, really? Okay. Second one misses you, but he's right on top of you and snarling at you.
I get that a lot.
Glorial. This one's gonna attack out one at you and one at your horse.
Need a horse. The horse has 18 AC.
So the horse is gonna get hit. For 10 piercing damage. And then you are gonna get struck at, but he's gonna miss.
That horse is hit.
It is. Unless he's a special horse with more HP.
He is just a regular war
Or
horse.
special horse, but
To turn the horse into an ape. Yeah, I'm tempted. Solve the reach problem.
Yep.
I like it.
I mean, Gloria's not having a reach problem.
With
Willa's
the horse.
hanging. So
Yeah,
it would be
do
more
it.
epic to ride a giant monkey.
Epic.
Well, we'll worry about it when it's fine.
But it's to
We
Amadar.
just thought of that and just gone up the side of the tower.
It wouldn't have been much more trouble, honestly.
No. All right.
Oh,
I'm going. No.
is that us?
No, it can't be.
You sure? There's somebody outside. Still said to do a quality check, so maybe not us.
18 hit points to Glorial.
Nice. Thank you. 18.
I'll throw a handful of firewall at the draconian attacking Glory.
Nice.
Oh no, it's just me.
That's a hit. You want to be an 8? I don't.
Okay.
Not right now. 10 fire damage to the Draconian on Glorial.
10. What'd you get for the hit?
It was a 17.
Okay, yeah.
So I think that's a 27.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
All right. So, yeah, so
10.
10.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. The dragon.
Oh, I know what you rolled.
You rolled a d6. Let's see. You're on the side.
Well, I said I was
Lance
holding.
Mm-hmm.
I was holding a spine, so I got
Okay.
back to the center.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to get you. Okay.
Unless it comes shooting out of the lance hole. She's not.
Arms around.
Not.
No!
That dragon shooting lightning out its titties.
Lightning nipples.
Instead of one line, it gets 3, but they're reduced range.
It becomes a cone.
There's less back pressure.
It's just leaking electricity.
Julie did leave the store.
Julie!
But you know the guy with the lance has got to die. That's what this creature's
You're a
thinking.
beautiful guy now.
Yeah.
It's a lady.
I'm no man.
Oh shit! My one weakness.
So Glorial and the horse need to give me a dex save.
Dex save. And the horse.
Yes.
Your horse has +3.
Your horse is going away.
You also have Bardic Inspiration.
I do have Bardic Inspiration.
Just put it out there.
A dex save?
Yes.
Okay.
Horse has a +1 dex.
Nice.
It's going to die anyways.
Nice. Glorial's got 17 dex save.
You save.
Nice. Horse does not save.
Okay.
Unless it's like the save is a 6.
Well, war
No.
horses would die.
9
Spirit horses
+3 for Glorial's
are
aura.
actually immune. Incorporeal.
Yep.
Except for Glorial's action.
Yeah. But the horse is going to be fine.
It's saddled.
Horse might not be fine.
What is it doing?
You also might not be fine. It's like pretty much getting right next to you and opening its mouth and just hurling this
Blue
just
ball.
a stream of electricity at you. So yeah.
So
30.
Save. So
Oh, it's still less than average. 52 lightning.
26. That's less than the healing.
that he's gotten since.
yeah, the horses know more.
Yeah, no, the horse is fucked.
And then you drop to the ground as the horse dematerializes.
Oh.
Steel wind.
Yeah. And what you hear is a distant neighing in the wind and the trampling of hooves as the sound kind of goes off in the distance.
Served us well for what? A couple rounds.
Yep.
Can use it again.
Yeah.
And then the dragon
Gotcha,
moves up.
Oh, the dragon's moving?
Yep.
I'm officially riding the dragon.
I don't know if I want to summon him again, though. This.
Do you think he wants to live to destroy Soth or face Soth?
Maybe.
I don't want to face Soth.
Oh no.
And he's going to move up another 25 feet into the air, going to 40 feet tall. Or going to 40 feet high.
Holding on.
the ceiling, as you look up, it kind of I don't know if I described this before, but you look at the ceiling and it's like it's got like a mosaic of clouds, and it's almost like they're moving, and as he gets closer they start to get a little darker. And Glorial, it's to you.
Attack it somehow.
You do have a draconian.
I do.
Might counter the dragon.
It might.
But he's a hostile dragon. If I order him as a reaction to attack, I don't think I can order him to attack the blue dragon.
Order him to attack himself.
I'm pretty sure if you hit him, you wouldn't have a reaction left to attack with.
Does it have 2 nipples?
Wearing armor.
Are you a witch hunter?
What?
Checking for that third.
I have nipple spray. Can you milk me? Yeah, we'll attack the dragon guy that's on, the little dragon guy that's on.
Mm-hmm.
Will the Dragonlance have any effect on him?
We'll say it does.
Ah!
If you
like
hit.
that. If I hit, right. First one is a non-hit. Second one is a hit with a 24.
What was the first one?
A 13.
No, that one.
I didn't think so.
Worth a shot. You never know.
Which 15. One. 27 force and pierce to
Fierce damage.
the little dragon. Yeah.
It's horse.
Horse. How's it feel?
Perfect.
It feels perfect?
Yeah.
Shows
Um,
up.
Because it doesn't feel anything anymore. It's life
Like it's
It uses
has
its
been
reaction to attack itself.
sacrificed to destroy itself. If I'm going down, you're going down.
Shit, wait, that's not how that works.
Glorial, give me a dex save.
long roll. Not good. 8.
Damn.
She's got aura.
Yeah. This thing explodes in your face, and maybe
Sounds
just
like
weren't
she's
ready
used to
for it.
Yeah.
She's used to
But you'll take 9 points of force damage as the magical energies that were kind of like made this creature exist just rupture, and it's just parts of its bone and like skull just explode and go splintering out across your body.
The Dragonlance will do to you.
Mhm.
You're a dragon. Okay.
You're still kicking though.
Yeah, she's still kicking. She's gonna do a little bolster for just some more HP.
I didn't even know that.
Where were you on that, man?
I didn't see the
Jolie!
I didn't see the light, the headlights.
You didn't see the light.
She's coming up still. She's like, maybe if they don't know I'm here, he wants to.
How's Julie?
Wonderful. She said have a great week.
Nice. She's
No.
a good kid.
She's not the boss to me.
Glorial, do you have any other actions?
She did a bolster as a bonus action.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
Varis,
Okay.
it's to you.
I need to ask Sona something.
Oh! He needs to ask you something, Sean.
Hannah!
How does Willa feel about being turned into a giant ape and dragging the dragon back to the ground?
How does she,
Yeah,
how does she feel?
I'm down for a good wrestle.
I love that for
You
you.
would actually be bigger than the dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Already grappling.
Okay.
Damn, girl. There's a big ass girl.
All right. Real quick, go ahead and throw
Real quick,
a
just,
huge creature underneath the
Yeah,
dragon
boy.
for size.
Just
Okay, you know what?
totally
I
unrelated.
don't have a giant ape, so
I'm just curious, like, what size Shauna's
Huge is
creature.
what, 3x3?
Yeah. Yeah. Just wondering. Okay. Well,
This is fine.
I mean, technically it would expand outward evenly, right?
Well, sure, but
It did,
even
but
then,
she's holding onto its front claw.
Okay.
Otherwise, she would be right.
decided
It's
that she's
few.
holding on to that claw.
Oh, okay. That's what you decided.
I control the map.
Gordo, how many hit points do you have left?
Enough.
Okay. Oh, sounds like a challenge.
It sounds like, yeah, she has enough to not be crushed by a giant ape.
How heavy do you think a giant ape is?
7 pounds.
about tree fitting.
Hold on, let me see if I got tree fit.
Couple 2 tree.
I mean, I would think it's
Oh, I
probably
see.
2
It's got
tons,
some
right?
flat
It'd
number.
have to be.
I would think
Mhm.
a couple
Tons is like
Because I'm
low.
What's
That's
it?
big.
Right.
Like, I'm
Mhm.
pretty sure
They
grizzly
turn into
bears
an ape.
are close to a ton.
His strength is 23.
I got a barbarian.
You got a lot of HP.
I know how this stuff works.
Well, we're gonna say it doesn't immediately collapse the blue dragon. To the ground. It does obviously surprise it very quickly when the creature that was holding on to one of the spikes immediately is like, "Whoa! Ah!" and it almost goes inverted. As Willa's just mass expands out to this just hairy beast. And you're just like, you actually struggle to maintain your grip because the spike that you were holding on was just like, and you
Right
just
into the ground.
grab a hold of like the tail section and the wing, like part of the wing and the neck, and then you bring your foot up to grab its like one of its hind legs, and one of your other foot is like dangling loose, and you're just like, oh. And
So 157 hit points.
Thank you, sir.
yeah, and the dragon falls half the height to the ground.
Okay.
And
You can
it's
make 2 fist attacks at +9 to hit.
But because I am morphed from, because I know how druid barbarians work.
This
Druids.
is wild shape. This is polymorph.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just straight the creature.
You are straight
Okay.
the creature.
straight beast.
There is no collar. I'm
You
not
are
collar.
monkey.
There is no collar.
And this is lizard.
Okay.
And lizard hid banana from you.
I am no
Lizard
longer
lie
a monk.
about banana.
Big lizard, small ape friend.
Banana.
Those are D10.
So yeah, +9 to hit, 10 feet reach, 3d10 + 6 per hit.
And bonus action, bardic inspiration on Glorial again.
Woohoo! Okay.
Assuming she still counts as
Yep.
Struggle with
So
yeah,
Willa,
powerful.
Yeah.
it's to you. Oh.
All right. I'm punching out
Be-
like. Right. I'm gonna reach around and do an uppercut.
right in the dragon hole.
Kick his fist in the lance hole.
Okay.
13 + 9 is 22.
Yep.
Oof. Ooh.
25,
Max damage.
31.
Mishikal is with the ape.
And then I got to use the same fist because I'm probably holding on to its neck. Do it again.
Beowulf, that sounds
It's a 13 to hit.
That one will miss. Yeah, it's starting to wiggle and try and like fly over towards the window.
Oh, the wing bumped my arm.
Yeah.
Damn it.
My money don't jiggle jiggle. It folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle. For sure.
These
good.
guys.
Partially.
There's still one on Amadar.
Incorrect.
Or sorry, there's one on Varis.
That's
Someday.
Glorial.
Yep.
That is incorrect.
Don't worry. You don't have to remember.
All right,
me in
Varis.
the next game.
You know, Matt cut his hair.
We did.
But if you get confused in the next campaign, it's going to be real weird.
I've never made any promises.
You know,
I fully expect you guys to make fun of me if I screw it up.
Varis,
Yes.
you are going to take 1 hit.
Okay.
the wagon elves.
No, from the Bozak.
Bozak.
This one is 4 piercing damage,
Okay.
and then he's going to make a second attack.
Well, he'll take 5 cold, 4 necrotic.
That does not seem like a fair trade-off.
And I will roll concentration and pass.
He stays monkey.
Okay.
We have our first crit of the night.
It crits
From the
itself?
Draconian?
It crits itself?
Glorial demands his reaction to the crits.
It's like pretty much what you just did to it. 11 piercing damage.
Okay. It will take 1 necrotic, another 5 cold.
Woo! Okay. Is the monkey still up?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
All right. Amadar, it's to you.
Yeah, I can do a lot of useful stuff in this situation. Definitely. With all my 30-foot range spells.
Cookie stains.
I got some of those too.
Alright.
Matthew, I'm forfeiting half my cookie to you.
Cookie.
Banana cookie.
Creatures judging you.
I will action hurl some fire.
Hurl!
Actually,
Everyone's through hell.
we'll thorn whip
Mm.
the draconian. 21 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
It burns. It stings.
9 piercing, and it's pulled 10 feet towards me. Before or after. I mean, it would still be in range of fire. Pull 10 feet towards me if it's still.
It is still alive. And it Yep. And it goes towards you.
Which I just did.
Okay. Perfect.
Yep.
Anything else?
Yes. Bonus action. Sorry form, which I should have done on the first. But I will go. You know what? I'm not.
Saving it.
Yeah, I'm saving. There's a giant fucking ape on it. I think we'll be okay.
Okay.
Big monkey, big strong.
I know what Big Monkey can do.
Okay. Well, he's gonna move,
Downward.
continue to fly over here. So he's gonna fill up this area.
Mhm.
Yeah, just
Over-
move
over
him
at the
all
corner.
over to the corner. And while he's doing that, give me a dex save.
Ooh.
Eight death save. My death's +2. 15 on the die. 17. I don't know if there's any proficiencies involved.
I don't believe so. No.
17.
$17 is a succeed. Ooh. Okay. $72 lightning damage.
Oh. MG.
But you saved,
I did.
so you take half.
36.
That was a good roll.
That was a chunky hit.
That was
But it's a chunky
good.
one.
Very
Ha, ha, ha.
chunky.
And he is
Pissed.
yeah. but that's all he's got.
It's lightning to my 8th face.
Yep.
Good.
How many hit points does the monkey have?
I have 121 remaining.
It's okay. Glorial. He is now 10 feet off the ground.
Well, that's enough. That's enough to strike.
Yeah.
Because she's got a 5-foot reach.
Yep.
Even without the horse. So she's going to move over and attack
Mm-hmm.
the dragon. Vow of enmity.
Oh, it's still up. That's right.
23 to hit.
Yep.
Better hit. Divine Smite again, of course.
As one does.
Yep. Remember that first time I got 43?
Was it 43?
It was 43 the first
Okay.
attack she got. This is slightly higher.
Oh.
This is 45.
Okay.
She's creating a third nipple hole with the Dragonlance, just searing through its flesh.
Mm-hmm.
Its scaly flesh.
Awesome.
How's it looking? Bloodied?
Blue
blood?
The dragon starts to split open
That's not a good sign.
as the lance just once again just thrusts in.
Be careful. It could explode.
She's in less danger than any of us.
She's certainly in less danger than you.
And as you land this blow on
she's got another attack. If
Yeah.
It needs it.
well, the creature's kind of slumping to the ground. But as that's happening, the entire tower begins to shake, and you see a massive ball of blue energy start pulsating from the throne. And everybody give me dex saves.
Dex saves.
Yes.
You two are within 10 feet of floor.
Yeah. +3.
20.
Is this a spell effect?
Oh.
Maybe.
That's a good question.
That is a great question.
In that it's what is it?
Is it a spell?
It's not somebody casting a spell that you could like counter or anything.
Right. I'm asking because of the blessing of Mystical,
Yeah.
Ah.
which you don't know about.
I don't.
You would have advantage on this.
Woo! Mishikal is
I'm
with
gonna
you.
roll this one. Not on
But I don't know that.
Ooh.
Not on the character sheet. Does give some results.
But
Mishikal
I
loves
tried to
you.
put it on a harder surface. That might change the effects.
If you'd like, I can train you.
No,
Yes, Hagrid.
I'm literally not allowed to be a paladin.
Still be another follower of Mishikal. We can make you a cleric of Mishikal.
I can't.
Oh no, you have terrible wisdom.
I literally can't multi-class to paladin or cleric.
You could be a bard of Mishikal.
We're good. Warlock is about the only class that'll have me.
So let's go around the table.
14.
14. That is not going to do it.
Fighter, maybe.
I think maybe
Dirty 20.
I think
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
That is also not going to make it.
Damn.
29.
Oh yeah. You're
Don't
good.
bother. I mean, if a 20 doesn't make it, don't bother.
Okay.
+2.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Hagrid.
It's like I know the piece this year. I know it's almost turn.
I forget.
Come on, stand up. I'll put you in reach.
I had just swept the floor. I don't remember what day it was. And then I come in and, I see like a little black speck. I'm like, what is this?
Slug.
Just walked in. I'm like, I just swept the floor.
Yeah.
How did I miss
Yeah,
it?
you're rolling a lot of dice over, buddy.
Yeah. We have way too much to talk about and you're still rolling.
So,
Give me something to talk about.
Yeah.
all right. As the dragon collapses from the final blow from the
Yeah, because this is like
Dragonlance.
mid-turn for Glorial.
yeah,
Yes.
Glorial just swings through with the pike.
It's a Dragonlance.
Yeah. And
Oh, I
the
wasn't
dragon collapses. Lightning energy is just, sputtering from multiple wounds. And Glorial turns around and slams a pike into the ground and all triumphant looking. And the entire tower begins to shake violently. And it's at that point that you see this glowing orb begin to emanate from the throne directly above it. And the throne begins to rock even more violently than the tower itself. And lightning cascades and erupts sporadically from the throne, hitting everyone.
It's like one of those little lightning balls.
Including the Draconian.
It's like that entire room, all of that energy that was down there. It seems like it's all feeding to this device.
Our robots aren't going to have anything to eat.
Everyone that fails takes 67 lightning damage.
Super.
And if you failed, you are shot through the stained glass windows of the tower.
Okay.
Okay.
Real guy.
And you're just
Do you use
forcibly
the speed on your con save, or is she still a monkey?
That's a good question.
You're
one of multiple questions I have.
So you took what, 33?
Yeah.
So your save is going to be a 16.
For the record, I already
she
took
monkey.
damage.
she monkey.
She monkey.
Okay. Well done.
But
So-
Varis remains conscious, and they're all within. Are you with? Is Amadar within 60 feet? Yeah. Can I see this is happening and react to it while they're within 60 feet of me?
So Willa gets thrown this way.
Mm-hmm.
The dragon carcass also gets thrown with Willa.
Carcass.
You're right there.
Quick, use the wings.
This draconian goes flying that way. Oh no. That's
That's me.
yep. Yeah, you get flown that way. Glorial gets flown almost
It's
almost
like a thunder wave.
almost impact you.
So
It ejects everything out of this room.
I want to use Varis's reaction to cast Featherfall on the party.
You have your reaction?
I have my reaction.
Okay. Yeah. That's totally acceptable.
All right. Carry on.
Where is the crown? Where did it go? Did we see it?
The crown got flung to this corner over
Of
here.
course it did.
Ooh, yeah.
Damn it.
You're still a giant monkey. You can just climb back
Um
up. Plus, you're falling slowly.
Are we all
Almost
slowly?
I'll let the giant monkey give me a athletics check. We'll say a disadvantage because you did fail.
+9.
Fail.
13 plus 9.
22.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you're ejected, just because the force is, way too powerful for any humanoid, but you're a huge creature getting thrown back by this energy blast. You're able to hold on to the tower, on like the side of the tower, and like lightning is still like ripping past your face. Give me a perception check, because you were pretty much holding on to the dragon.
Passive is 14. But it looks like I'm just gonna use my passive.
Sure.
Because that's the only other
as the dragon is like sliding past you as it's getting ejected. Also, you see a pouch hanging from the creature's neck. You can rip it off, and then you just hold your arm out, grab it, and it just rips off the dragon's neck, and the dragon just goes flying off the tower.
I already got his blood all over my fists.
Yeah.
For your ritual.
All I wanted.
That's gonna happen.
And as the tower continues to shake, you hear the cries of dragonels roaring out as they see this dragon ejected from the tower.
Headless dragon.
And and they swoop down low, but they see this massive ape hanging off the side, and then they
like airplanes.
they come in to like see what's up, and you see like the horrified look of these Dragon Army officers as Willa just turns around and just howls
gives
and
him a big
bears.
monkey smell.
Just goes. And they quickly bank off. And now that the fight is over, you see what's going on around you.
Hey.
The entire city.
Are we still in combat? But some of us are unconscious and dying.
So you're falling, right?
Slowly.
Okay.
So I don't need
Let me-
that saves. I'm just
No, not yet. You're fine.
No, you're good.
I'm building the scene.
Well, I'm not worried about your scene.
The character can't perceive your
The
fear.
last thing
Right.
that you see
I'm
is you're
unconscious.
ejected out. No, you get to see this as you're like thrown through the glass, and you're like,
Fades to black.
It's an unskippable
Oh,
cutscene,
it's
Dan.
damage over time, lightning. Okay. Ow.
The entire city has begun lifting up. And what you see is various chunks of the city are actually raising at different rates.
probably not good.
Some of them are separating from like the larger mass. Like the threshold that you're on is already 100 or more feet high in the air now. And it seems like almost like a gravitational force is like pulling the rest of the city, but it's kind of like lifting up at an angle like it's being ripped
Oh, man.
slowly from the earth. Yeah. But the tower itself, and especially
And
Varis,
only
who's
Varis
still
is
there,
there.
you start to see cracks splinter across the floor and shoot up the wall.
Mm.
And all of a sudden, the tower, you hear more stone cracking, and it suddenly jaunts swiftly to the left, and you almost lose your.
It's happy about it.
A jaunty angle.
Is that the right word?
Nope.
No. What's the?
Tilts?
It's
Skew?
slants, skews. Yeah, it just. Really, John?
Jaunt is like you're skipping through, the jaunty tune.
There's something that sounds like John. I can't remember. But anyway, it sharply leans over to the side, and you have to kind of like put your hand down on the ground to stop you from sliding across the marble floor. It seems like the tower is starting to descend.
It's a short excursion for pleasure.
And rapidly.
Jaunt.
The shaking underfoot continues. Outside the windows, boulder-sized chunks of the city tear free, rising into the air. Beneath them, whole districts shudder as mighty forces tug them skyward. Deep in the tower, something cracks. The floor under you slants as the tower begins to slowly lean.
The leaning tower.
Pizza.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we'll take
That's
a
a little
break.
break for pizza.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
you
We're
want treats?
gonna have treats right now. That's all I want. I don't want to go outside. All right, let's go.
Feed me.
Right.
Let me hunt.
Give me food.
And then I want to get sled.
They've been particularly murdery recently.
Murder.
Been
Hang
a
with us,
lot-
everybody.
We're gonna take a break.
So have I, because my cat's won't be murdered.
When we're outside, he
We fucking
calls
ruthless,
to me so that I will come and pick him up, and he'll put his little paws right here and stretch his arms out, and I'll pick him up like that. Oh, sorry. He is the sweetest cat, but he's just so.
Feed
What?
them.
He grabbed you.
Jay.
Hey, Jay.
Partial lead.
Oh, my voice. Here's Marshall Lee. Jay? Jay? Jay?
Buddy. Fell off. Sleeping. Would you bother?
Well, yeah, she fell.
When I was working on my, before I switched to just using my personal desktop, I was using a laptop with a docking station. He would pretty much lay on top of the docking station, which was behind mirrors, or the monitors. Jack it up.
Oh,
One more, Marshall.
that's it. That's the last one. Okay. No more commercial. It's so happy. Oh,
Not partially.
all right, that's it. That's it.
Time for it.
Hey.
Yeah. Instructions said, don't you dare forget to put salt.
Okay. Well, it's all on the cookies.
Yeah. Here's.
I'm done. Open the door.
Please let me out. Give me one here.
He hasn't cleaned out that big V20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get a ray.
We lost the beta yesterday morning. I looked at him and his magnificent blue fins were like a very faded light blue, and I'm like, uh-oh. And then by the time I got home, they had deteriorated. So I looked it up real quick, and it's called fin rot. So I brought our water to the pet store. She gave us a report card. The water's okay. It's just something that betas can get. They either already had it or it's caused by stress. I was worried about the water conditions. Water's fine. But yeah, we isolated him, separated him, got him fancy fish medicine. I gave it a shot. But
So who's this guy?
oh, that's right. We got him like just after. He's just a little guppy. And the beta was so good. You put him in the tank and we went after him. And then that was it. And then
Alright,
they
that's
just
cool.
like chill. Yeah.
You did much like you.
Yeah, yeah. And they've been great. He never picked at him once. They never picked at each other, but I don't know.
Just let me know.
Not yet. We were laughing. The snails, they were like hanging out in the same spot, like the beach. What are they doing? What are they doing? And then all of a sudden they started becoming very active. And there was like one snail on top of the other snail, like playing in its shell, and then the other one was playing with the other one. And now it's like they've been all over the place today. That's the thing. Yep. That's the thing. So we lost the beta. That was sad.
What about you? Yeah, she didn't let me use it.
No. This is a difficult decision. I only have room for one.
About 2 of them.
Look how small that one is.
Yeah.
This one. You're being very quiet.
That's good. Leon, right?
Leon.
Did a good job.
Yeah.
Full hearts.
I thought it was cute when I walked in, like, they're, oh, do a free water test. Signs all over the place. Like, do you think you can test my water? And she's like, yeah, absolutely. But
I love doing that shit.
it's a science project, isn't it? And she's like,
Yeah, that was a fun part. Whoop, chemicals are out of balance. Gotta play.
is there anything you wanted them to be? I think they're good. They're very
They're
nice.
They're pretty good. Yeah. And now that they've cooled down, it's probably perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Little hardness.
Lance holes.
Potentially deadly hit.
You're falling unconscious. Glorial is unconscious. The city is lifting up. I'm holding on. I heard you pass bedfall.
Mm-hmm.
We've heard it before. I know what it is.
Yeah. The only question is how much of the tower bars can do in pre-fall.
That's what I'm wondering too. Like, I want to grab that crown.
I do want- If you want. I don't know if the crown actually done it.
It's a dragon crown. The
Yeah.
dragon crown.
He got rid of it in a hurry. I wasn't sure either he would. If the dragon didn't want to be attacking at disadvantage. Weird.
It's probably more like the dragon didn't want it. But
So the city is lifting up. It's like releasing itself from the ground.
it's doing that little shit. It's getting ready to pounce.
Do, 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 do,
I've got
do.
it so good.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
And then like I'll just use it in the game. At the corner and I'm like, don't
See the black one. Oh,
shit
shit.
on the other cat. Yep.
Right at my feet. You really have to see it. 6 feet and 2 feet and come back. No, slack. Luckily the seats go back.
I was in the BMW at a stop sign. There's a car behind me, and I can see him in the rear view from the driver's seat. He leans out, and he's doing this. And I don't know how else to explain that. Like, I can't type. What is this guy doing? And I'm like, maybe. And like with a smile on his face, I'm like, he's looking great at me. What do you want from me?
Right.
And then just leaving the fish store, like I'm facing up to left on Jefferson, and there's a dude on his bicycle. No kid, on his bicycle in the car lane, and he's looking at me.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, okay, that's the thing. Inside, that's all around. Boys in the shop, boys and girls in the shop. It just needs to like.
You're not choked up.
Like gas it.
No, I get pulled over.
No, I get- Pretend I didn't see it. He's looking right at me and
It's
doing
a
it.
diesel BMW. You say diesel it?
Laura?
You say accelerate for it.
Diesel. You.
Oh, and I declared when we have to drive. When we have
You
to
lit.
drive. Teslas or whatever. I want a little reservoir of bubbles
Electric.
so that bubbles will come out the fake jet.
And make the Jetson jet noise.
Yep.
Smells a little nothing very interesting.
Tiny little feelers for you.
Dracula.
So you're getting a Tesla next?
Well, there's an accommodating one.
Some sort of.
Ooh.
Not brown butter. Cookies. Probably should make 2 sheets.
2 sheets.
No, I mean split them up across 2.
Well, but they're just gonna flatten up the cake.
That's why they say like half-inch balls sprayed 2 inches apart. Not fucking 2.25 inch balls right next to it.
Half an inch apart.
Almost a baseball.
Yeah, that'd be fine, right?
Why is that gonna reply to me?
No.
You don't even need all that. And they had other little, like a little algae eater. Like its whole mission was just its giant mouth.
Because you eat algae all day.
Because that little girl like stuff to keep up the algae production. It is.
Yeah, they're same shoots, huh? Okay. Alright.
That's it. I think that's it. And then check.
Look at that cock on your screen. Chicken.
Skyrim farm?
Chicken.
Oh, I see that.
Give a little,
Looks like it. That falls too.
you got a little, hard to see. Jealous.
But waddle.
Wow.
Did you see the meme with the kid with the chicken joke? Why did the chicken cross the road? Because the kid is like the kid's delivery of it is absolutely perfect.
She'll come again.
Inhaled the same little chunk of bacon.
Ew, the same one? That's gross.
I don't know.
I finally got it out, but I just stuffed it right back in.
A little peachy key.
Oh.
That bacon.
All right. The sky is falling.
No, just us.
Okay.
All right, so
It was like mid-glorial attack. Chaos
Yep.
ensued.
Ejected.
I
Yep.
grabbed a pouch. I'm holding on. Varis featherfalled. You're unconscious. You're unconscious.
Oh, yep. Unconscious and falling slowly. Just
Although the ground is also rising, so
oh
we'll
yeah.
be okay.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, assuming the 4 guards standing outside the tower aren't standing there going,
Let's just ready some actions real quick.
I'm going to stab that.
It's fine. The headless body of the dragon will win.
Yeah.
Wait, the dragon lost its head?
You
Tore it off.
you grabbed its head as it was flying out.
Oh.
It was pretty much holding on by a thread after Glorial was done
Right.
with it.
She had perforated it.
Yeah.
And then you
well, it wasn't the head you grabbed. It was the bag
Yeah.
that was on
Bags. You old bag.
the coin purse.
the satchel.
So yeah, Glory. Strike it. Electricity. Boom.
Yep.
Unconscious. She
You're unconscious.
went down humanely though.
Okay.
I mean, didn't even feel a thing.
Excellent. You know, that's what.
So where do you want to go?
Yeah.
That's what the meat industry tells you.
Yeah. So now she's just free falling slowly,
Okay.
unconscious.
Tom Petty starts playing.
Yeah.
So, where were we? Well, Varis, it's to you.
You're still in the tower.
Yeah, you're in the tower, and it's starting to
Listen.
slant
Yeah.
heavily.
I want to go grab that crown.
Okay. So pretty much at this point, all of the windows except the one that was in back of the throne, they've all been shattered. Or you could at least, hurtle over one of them to get out. The stairs are still sealed.
Okay.
But as you start moving forward to try to slide over the corner, the tower lurch is I think the word I was going for.
Yeah.
Lord.
Tower lurches sharply again, almost
There it is. It jaunts.
and
Yeah.
you hear another crack of stone, levels, multiple levels down. Give me athletics or acrobatics to maintain your.
He's very
footing.
acrobatic.
I'm going to go with acrobatics.
Yeah.
I have an 8.
Okay. You face plant and start to slide towards this area where the windows have been shattered out. But as you're doing that, it's the way the tower's
Crown's rolling right towards
yeah, crown's rolling right towards you. Give me a what do you think? Sleight of hand or
Sleight
Or
of
just
hand
dex?
or just roll a dex?
yeah, just give me a
Raw
dex
dex.
save to try and scramble as
That's
it's
save?
no a check. Yeah, you're not saving from a
It's
nasty attack.
important that you.
So you can do sleight of hand if you got that. Otherwise, it's just
I'll do sleight of hand.
okay.
And I think that's probably not going to do it either. 11.
Well, it's tumbling pretty much right past you, along with chunks of stained glass. And-
Tumble and
Can I
tumbling.
mage hand it?
Crumble and
yeah,
crumbling.
definitely. Yeah,
I'm going to mage hand
that's-
it.
Yep. So, yeah, you send your mage hand out. and you continue to slide, and you're just like, ah! But the mage hand scoops it up and starts bringing it back towards you, and it's at that point that you get to the end of the marble floor, and you slide off the edge.
Yeah, right out the window.
Yep, right out the window. And the mage hand just follows you along like, you forgot your crown!
I got it, Papa!
And you start slowly falling down, and it's at that point that you see Amadar.
The charred corpse of Amadar.
Yeah, Amadar's just like slowly floating down. And then off to the side, maybe like 100, maybe less than 100 feet, maybe like 50, 60 feet, you see Glorial's body also just kind of like free falling. Yeah.
All right. What's the range on healing?
60 feet.
All right. Start healing word.
Okay.
Start with Amadar.
Yeah, healing word's bonus action, right?
Yes.
But you cast Mage Hand.
What?
Which
But
is a cantrip.
that's a cantrip.
Son of a bitch.
Nice. I just want someone to die.
They're not both bonus. No, Mage Hand is standard.
Mage hand.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Feather fall's not.
It's not. I checked.
Okay. I think Mage Hand is.
It's not. I checked.
It's not. Okay. Cool. Guidance is concentration. That's the one I was thinking.
So Amadar pops, and you are slowly falling.
Probably like upside down and tumbling
This is so
slowly. That'd be a weird way to wake up.
Usually I'm not falling when I wake up. But I dreamed I was falling.
How slow do you fall?
60 feet per round.
Okay, so it's gonna take probably like 5 or 6 rounds for you to fall all the way down. Rounds. And what you see as you look further down, you see Dragonels swooping down to the base level, and some of the guards that were in front of the tower, they are mounting Dragonels and flying off.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
And then you see also another Dragonel and a large skeleton-like creature
Oh, yeah,
come
the bone
out
guy.
of the front of the door, and the Dragonel, the Draconian, raises his fists at the air as the Dragonels fly off, seemingly leaving him behind. You are still on the...
I was holding on.
Yep, you're
Yep,
still on the side.
It's up there. I saw Varis do what he was doing
Yep. Very graceful.
and
Yep.
dropped. Yep. Is there anything else up here of interest?
There are gems in that throne.
Is the
throw.
throne stationary?
Grab Glorial's flip.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I see that tumbling and squirming around.
Ting, ting,
Okay.
ting, ting, ting.
That's already off. Yeah, that's
It
already
already
that's
went
already fallen out.
It's
Okay.
gonna land
Oh,
on
it fell out.
Draconian.
What the hell is that?
Who uses the throne?
flip?
Yeah, as your mage hand is bringing you that, the flail just whips by you at like
Jeez.
That had to
breakneck
have been
speed.
thrown.
But it's like Thor's hammer comes right back to Glorial.
No.
It is like Sword's hammer in that the flail will always be drawn in the direction of gravity.
That's not how throwing hand works.
Right. It's drawn in the direction of the sword.
I see. So in this analogy, the planet is Thor.
Yes.
Ah.
So will it.
Yeah.
So you're going over to the throne?
Well, I'm looking at it. Is it was shaking, it was doing all kinds of crazy things. Is it still attached to
Oh, yeah.
the dais?
Oh yeah, it's part of the dais.
It's the dais. It's the dais.
It's connected to the dais.
Is there some rubble? Could I take a?
No.
Could I take not rubble? Could I take a rock? Well, what is the slant of the building? What is the angle that I am dangling?
I mean, there's like
Angle is
there's a couple large columns in here, and the stairs. And you're big enough that you can like hold on to. You can like grip like side of the dais to like hold yourself. But I mean, the tower itself, the base is flat, but the tower is starting to like collapse under its weight. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try and get up there, try and rush the throne. This is my plan. Run up there, rush the throne. If it loosens itself, I'm taking it with me.
Okay.
If not, then screw it.
Give me a
Full rush.
what? I guess probably athletics as you're trying to kind of force this.
+9.
Yeah.
Regular roll attack.
Well, it's not. You're not making an attack. You're trying to like run at it and like quarterback, tackle it, right?
25.
Okay.
Yep.
You run full tilt at this thing. And, it's kind of slippery marble, so you kind of lose your footing a little. There's a lot of dust and and debris and shattered glass around. And you run full tilt at this thing, and you just smack straight into it, and it does not move at all.
It's either gonna budge or it's not at all.
And give me another dex save.
Yeah.
This is-
17. I've rolled 15 for a
Okay.
dex save every single time.
Oh, this one's already starting low. 18?
How many monkey points you got left?
Oh,
Yeah.
God, he's got a lot of HP.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, 18.
Wrong.
15.
Mm-hmm.
67 points of lightning damage.
He's fine.
The exact same amount.
All of it?
Yeah, you failed.
Okay.
Right, with a 17?
Yeah.
Yeah, you failed.
Oh.
Okay.
And another wave of energy erupts from this
Cheese and rice.
throne. And you are once again blasted backwards. It's almost like it's like beginning to pulsate, and waves are just erupting out of this throne.
Okay. All right. Well, I will flip back to Willa form, and I will promptly follow Varis out the door.
He's already out.
Yeah.
Was that enough to knock you into Willa's form?
Yep. I'll take 13 as
Okay.
Willa.
Yeah, and at this point, it's
Yeah.
just too much energy that you
Yeah.
can handle, and you are
You do take the excess.
Yeah.
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 and you are thrown out of the window. And we'll say that you're thrown out towards the front of it.
Yeah, because it was tilted that way anyway. But I guess it would throw you either way. Whatever. Okay.
All right.
Out.
So we'll Amadar.
How far away was Glorial from? I mean, probably farther away from me than Varis, right? Because we went out opposite sides of the tower.
You went out separate, but Varis came like chasing after you.
Yeah.
So we'll say 60 feet.
Okay. Healing word on Glorial.
Where's my foil?
9.
Did I ever
Cool.
actually roll?
No.
No, doesn't matter.
8.
I mean, the flail is moving much faster than we are.
Yeah, it's just
Past
fallen.
someone.
Yep. As you're
Oh no.
kind of gliding down,
Didn't catch
you
it.
see large cracks and fissures splintering out of the tower, and it lurches one more time, and it begins falling towards everybody that's on the front. Everybody that's over
Just
here.
rude.
Don't like that.
What's falling? The whole tower?
Yeah,
Tower.
So
Yeah.
me and Varis basically.
and Willa.
Yep. I went out that side.
Wouldn't it happen to have like gust of wind prepared?
I don't know what I have prepared.
So you do have it prepared. That's what I
No, I know that I've never prepared that spell. I do, however, have wild shape, and I will turn into a giant eagle. And at the
Alright.
very least, like, grab you and
Yeah, just totally.
pull you aside.
And the large talons.
Fly me to Mordor.
Yeah, out. I only one-way service out of Mordor.
In this analogy, are we in Mordor?
Yes.
I'll allow it.
I thought
Yes, 'cause
Thor's.
the volcano is,
I thought we're in Thor.
you know, the tower is collapsing. The
Okay.
tower is collapsing.
It's
It's literally returning.
The tower is basically.
We got the golden circular object.
Uh huh. The tower is basically a lightning volcano at this point.
Yeah. So yeah, I will
Yep.
like swoop over and like try to fling people out of the way.
Yep. So Amadar turns into a massive eagle, grabs hold or allows Varis to grab hold of him, and sweeps Varis out of danger. As Amadar is shifting form into an eagle, you hear another roar from above,
Mm-hmm.
and a draconian from up high as the tower collapses starts to swoop in towards Willa.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to save.
Well, I've
Um,
got 80 fly speed, so can I get up there with her? Or we'll say next round. Maybe.
next round, if you're trying to get Varis out of there
Yeah,
first.
let's get Varis out of the
Yeah.
way first, and then I'll go back.
Okay. That was Amadar, Glorial.
Mm.
So you're off on the other side over here.
Right.
And you're just kind of slowly falling to the ground. You see the same thing, the tower starting to collapse towards your friends
Mm-hmm.
as you're just kind of falling slowly away from it. Seems like you'll probably be safe on this side.
Okay.
And then again, as your eyes open up and you're starting to take in the scenes, you see large sprawls of the town also being elevated
Mhm.
and lifted out of its resting place.
Mhm.
But chunks of them are like raising at like slower rates than the others.
Mm-hmm.
Any actions you'd like?
He's going to attack Belephion as he's midair.
Ready an action to attack the ground.
Yeah, you look around and you, Belephion's body is still like barreling towards.
Good.
It's
not in my
it's
way.
falling much faster.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be messy.
Good. Not much really to do in the air. Yeah. Do I see where can I pinpoint like, hey, I'm probably going to land here on the ground? Is there a threat down there where I'm going to land?
No. As you're looking around, a couple more Draconians swoop in, Dragonels swoop in. One of the Dragonel that had come out of the
Draconian.
the Draconian that had come out of the tower jumps on the back of one of the Dragonels and flies off, and the skeletal creature just does nothing, just kind of stands there.
I'm already
It's like my contract is about to be fulfilled.
I'm just gonna go home and reform, whatever. I don't have any nerve endings. I'm just bone.
This isn't even the weirdest thing that's happened to me all week, and it's just a Wednesday.
She'll heal herself.
Okay.
As she's falling, she's staying on her back. And dreaming of Mishakal, her eyes opened as Amadar casts Healing Word. She comes to. She remembers what happens. Last thing, she ripped a hole in the dragon. Throne kind of erupted. She got ejected.
Well, it's not a slip.
I mean, ooh, I accidentally said that.
Whoops.
And as she's falling down, she's going to touch herself.
Okay.
A little lay on hands.
Yep. Perfect. Varis.
Varis eats a cookie.
Yeah, you're kind of quickly scooped up in like the caressing claws of the.
The gentle razor sharp talons.
You're able to make it so it's.
Yeah, no, I'm.
Yeah, like he doesn't like push his claws through my skull like a harpy eagle actually could.
Harpy.
And
Tiny compared to.
yeah, no, giant eagle can fuck you up.
Harpies have boobies.
I'm gonna try to secure the crown, like put it in a pack or something.
Yep.
And the flail is nowhere near me, I'm assuming.
No.
But I'm gonna try to track where it lands.
Give me a perception check.
All right, I'll roll 2 dice because I have one eye.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Well.
12.
Okay.
Can I make a perception?
He is an eagle.
Maybe on your turn.
He's got eagle eyes.
Yeah. There's chunks of rubble and glass that's just like reflecting sunlight, and it's kind of hard to.
Parts of the city are rising up. I'm kind of expecting them to all come crashing down. We should evacuate.
Not without my flail. No. Honestly,
Goodbye, Glorial.
Glorial's at the point, if she loses the flail, it's probably fine, because she escaped with her life. Praise Michelle. So, yeah.
Willa.
I mean, flails are so ubiquitous in the world anyway.
Especially magic.
Yeah. Go get another.
With symbols of your actual eyes.
Literally everywhere.
I can just make a new one.
This Dragonel
Mm-hmm.
is swooping in towards you.
Does it have a rider?
Is it testy?
It does not have a rider. But you do see like bits of the bit and bridle kind of hanging off of it, and it looks like it has
Testy.
some straps.
I got this. I'm gonna position myself, and I'm gonna reach out to it, and I'm gonna say in Draconic, "Come, my friend." And I am fully expecting
And
to
then
mount
it.
this thing. I've got my prominent Pegasus symbol holding
Yep. Titties are out.
my cloak together, probably like
still
this.
below.
Yes. Oh, speaking of, I'll take
Speaking of
that
titties.
pouch and I'll shove it in my titties
Okay.
to secure it. Yes.
There's not much room in there.
No.
Tight fit.
That's how I know it's secure.
I think there's already several other things jammed in there.
Oh, yeah.
It's where everything goes.
And you see the dragon
She's
elf.
actually completely flat chested. That's just all of her equipment.
Her dress doesn't have pockets. What do you want?
I went out to a club with some girls and I saw so much stuff go in the titties. I'm like, how? Everything just boom, dump it on the bathroom counter. It's a thing. I don't know anything about that.
The Dragonel roars as it continues to approach you.
I am on the ground.
But it then,
I exude my eminence.
but then it goes inverted,
Keeping up poor relations.
and
That's the mating.
I'm trying
That's
to
the
figure
mating
out.
move.
Oh,
Just
okay.
fly upside down.
because you're falling backwards,
Okay.
and it goes inverted and kind of lines up with you, and you're able to like reach up and grab hold of it, and it then quickly rights itself.
What color is my dragon?
It's a dragon.
Brackish.
They're brackish.
Yeah.
And it
Been established.
looks back at you as you kind of get seated in the saddle, and it kind of doesn't growl at you, but it makes like a
It purrs.
reptilian chirp kind of.
How did that sound?
No, I'm good.
I will say,
I
well
respect
done.
that decision.
It's a strong voice.
Yes. that common reptile sound.
And it banks off as more of the structure starts to collapse, and it actually starts to take a nosedive towards the ground to gain speed as the tower's like falling on top of you.
Or to
I'll hold on and tuck in.
Yep.
We're doing it together. Let's go.
Give me a perception check.
I will perceive. I am exhausted.
Oh yeah, weren't you guys supposed to be
10.
rolling all those checks with disadvantage?
That's 10.
From exhaustion, I thought it was like a -1 or something.
No.
I don't think do any checks
One level of
except
exhaustion is
perception.
Disadvantage for.
Skill
Oh
check.
yeah, son of a bitch.
Gonna file down under. Oops.
Yeah.
Gonna
No,
file that under. Ooh,
Nope.
I made a fucksy
No.
wucksy.
Oopsie whoopsie.
Still not a blurb. I can still redeem my points.
So
Which-
Varis is riding Amadar. Or are you
Okay,
holding him?
that's fine.
I got him.
I think
Everybody's mounted.
I think Varis is lovingly cradled between crossing talons.
Mhm.
Yeah, holding his arms and he's dangling down,
Mhm.
just like slowly squeezing. The intrusive thoughts start to win.
It would
Three
be
of this
so
card
easy.
Doesn't matter if
No.
he drops Featherfall now that I can fly.
I have one spell left, and it's Fireball.
Fire.
That out there.
Will a 3d10
Yeah, I
plus
don't think
6.
it would
2
be
fists.
No, it
Damn.
could.
I got 2.
Giant eagles don't have a ton of hit points.
Point blank.
Take you down with me.
What did you get on your perception?
10.
Okay. Yeah, the ground is fast approaching as this Dragonel just starts barreling towards the ground.
It's gonna be fine.
Well, Amadar.
I would like to make a perception check for flails.
Yes.
Specifically.
Now that I've gotten Varis out of the danger
Aluminium
of being
flails.
Yeah.
crushed under a tower.
Yep.
18, 22.
Okay. Through all of the falling rubble and debris and shards of glass,
Say it.
you catch
Blue light.
you catch the blue glint of a magical flail falling, rocketing towards the earth.
Okay. I'm going to regret this. But I fling Varis and I dive after it.
Okay.
He flung you.
He flung me, and I'm fine with it
You're
because he moved me out of the falling tower.
Right.
Path.
That's right, you still
Or
got
did.
Featherfall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Screeching past your Dragonel, just peregrine falcon speeds. Yeah, because what's your like dash speed?
It would be 160 if I dash.
Okay, yeah, you clear half of the distance of the tower in just breakneck speed,
Yeah, this seems safe.
and you catch up to the flail, and you can grab it in your talons,
I do that.
and then it's at that point you got to put the air brakes on.
I do that.
But now you have a weapon.
Right. Now I'm a giant eagle with a magic flail.
The side arc.
And I can dive really fast.
The head just trailing from the talons. The worst weapon.
Just swinging around like, Jesus Christ, I can't keep my balance. And that's my turn.
Okay. Glorial, you continue to kind of fall
Gracefully.
softly
Yes.
off to the side. Varis, you're flung probably about 60 feet clear of the falling tower.
Partially.
Willa, you and your Dragonel continue to push towards the ground and then begin to, slowly level out. And the tower continues to collapse. And Amadar, same, just immediately like holds out the wings to kind of air brake, and then
Bang
a
up.
couple quick thrusts of the wings, and both of you
I use the flail as a propeller.
I want to say to the Dragonel, go faster, my friend. It may explode. Because I don't know what that. I know that throne
It
is
just
a
goes,
question.
what the fuck?
I didn't think about that, but that's a good thought.
Uh-oh. Well, I hit it and it hurt, so I don't know
Yeah.
what's going to happen when it crashes.
And with seconds to spare, both of you clear the area.
He's eating your flowers, but
Actually, those aren't for good.
Uh,
I want more treats.
where is my lemongrass?
Now I'm gonna bark for real.
I admit no wrongdoing.
You hold no dominion over me, human.
You're in my house.
Malkara Darkwell is back.
Malkara!
What does D&D and airports share in common? Share in common.
It's going to be a pun.
a lot of
It's
slightly unhappy people waiting a long time for something.
yeah, waiting for their turn to go. I don't know. I don't know what it is, Malkara, but
Rolling the dice.
because plane or travel.
Hey.
Well done.
Eh.
Malkara, I rode a blue dragon, and now I'm riding a
A
Dragonel.
blue wagon.
It's my best day.
That's a brackish dragon.
Yeah. Shut
But as you look behind, yeah, the tower mere seconds away from pinning you all underneath, and you all escape as the tower crashes.
Cloud of dust.
Yeah, as the tower crashes to the rising mound of earth, and as it collapses, another wave of pulsing electrical energy rockets as the entire tower, the entire spire, just begins to just explode in layers, and shards of giant chunks of marble and stained glass go rocketing everywhere.
Dragonel, not Dragon Elf.
Dragon elves.
The one subrace we don't have of elf.
And
So you think.
it's at that point that that central large mound of dirt, of city and earth that the tower, the threshold of the heavens once stood on, begins to lean down, tilt, and comes crashing to the ground. And at the same time, you see various other parts of the city that were rising. They too begin to fall down and collapse.
Wait, ones that were unhindered? As
Yeah.
soon as the tower dropped, they lost.
They start to lose their elevation, and you
Okay.
see them start to like collide into each other. Some of the bigger chunks that were like on the outside edges, they were able to like rise a little bit at a faster rate. You see some of them careen into the actual like plateau walls, and just massive landslides begin to fall into the city and just start covering large chunks of the city in like rock and dirt and debris.
There's a little moment of reflection for Demelin. Hope she's alright.
She's probably long gone.
So those of you that are still kind of falling to the ground, you're able to land at various points in the city. So really just Varis and Glorial, because there's massive dust clouds erupting from the central spire. You find yourself amid disaster as ragged stone islands and crumbling buildings rise into the sky. Chaos confounds the dragon army troops throughout the city. Dragon elves dodge stones in the skies, while winged draconians race to escape cracking streets. To the south, violet flames light the sky. At its center, a solid island rises, its stone foundations riddled with monstrous bones. The island bears an ominous temple, windows alight with otherworldly violet flame. As you watch, the undead dragon ridden by Lord Soth returns, and the two circle this blazing flying citadel.
Found the temple to the Dragon Queen. I mean, we knew there was one down there.
So you recall
there it is.
Yeah, you recall seeing this. And it seems that unlike many of the other chunks of the city, some seem to be like now stationary, but 100 or so feet up in the air. Previous parts of the city that you knew were actually at level ground at one point. Some of them are crashing. Some of them are crashing or have crashed to the ground. But the Bastion of Takasis, that you saw before, that was grounded in the city, that has now arisen out of all of the rubble and dust.
That's not
Well,
Go here.
Hi, baby boy.
That's definitely not going to be a problem.
There you go.
Do you want some cookies?
Are they made of plants?
He was eating the baby.
Baby's breath, yeah.
With a big fluffy head.
Look at my boy.
Don't touch me.
why? Yeah.
Yeah, right in front of the camera.
Good. Yeah, his face isn't in it, but... Oh, there it is.
He only wants to show his butt.
Yeah.
Here we go, baby. The Bastion of Takasis has arisen, is on fire, glowing purple, and Soth on his undead dragon beast is circling it. Yes, this is fine.
Yeah.
It's like,
Totally
it's like
fine.
2 p.m. This is fine.
I mean, we destroyed the tower.
Mm-hmm.
That's enough, right?
There's ash and clouds and stuff.
Yeah, just like there's continuing dust clouds just erupting out of various parts of the city as chunks of the city just, that were rising fall to the ground. Those of you that are on Dragonel and flying above the streets,
Paper.
you see, chunks of the city collapsing onto draconians. You see, like noxious liquids and gases spewing forth as they're just,
As they burn.
crushed under rubble. You see dozens of human troops running towards the bastion, trying to escape the continuing collapse of the city.
From my vantage point, what happened to the Temple of Paladin and the purple leaved trees?
They're fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's a little far away,
Okay.
and the dust cloud is preventing, is blocking a lot of your sight of the.
I'm sure
the
the
area.
area took care.
Worried about dust blocker too.
That's cool.
Hit me really
I mean,
hard.
would you like to swoop down, or kind of swoop back up into the sky and try to get a better vantage point?
As long as it's away from Soth.
It
he's
is
to
because
the
it's
south.
towards the.
Okay.
He's to the south, towards
Temple's
like
towards
the entrance to the.
West.
Yeah, and it's just another loop on Dragon Outback. Yeah, we'll swing over there. I
Okay.
can't see very well anyway, but I just
Do you have one eye as well?
yeah.
Oh.
I got dust in my eyes.
Yeah, go ahead.
What am I looking at? 11. It's an 11.
Okay. Yeah, you can spend a minute to kind of fly over there. what you see is it looks like the temple and the grounds had started to rise up, and a lot of the water had evacuated off of the temple. And what you see now is underneath the water, just outside the temple, scores of bodies that had been previously hidden to you from the waist-deep water.
Oh, gross.
And how many is a score?
Water. Scores.
Yeah, how many is a score? Though?
Yep.
Of Dragon Army bodies that she was like kind of hoarding.
Any generous baker's dozens?
All right. So it looked like it lifted up, but now it's kind of stationary again.
Yeah, it's not moving.
Okay.
Because it was really like underwater because I don't remember if I had explained it, but the Merid was previously in charge of like the water supply for the city.
Okay.
And so it had been contained inside of like an aqueduct system. And when the city fell, the Merid was released, and so it was able to flood whatever.
You said it was previously in service of the city,
Yeah.
and then it was released. Or something.
Yep. But now that that temple part has kind of raised up, all the water has left the area.
Okay. I will say to the Dragonel, find the giant eagle.
Okay. So after a few minutes, the Dragonel quickly banks over to the left and makes a beeline straight towards another large winged creature flying off to the, we'll say, southeastern part over near where Demelin's
I think
quarters
that's
were.
probably a good place to go.
Which was also around the area where Glorial was
falling.
thrown out of.
Ejected.
Yeah. The eagle.
Drops a flail on your head.
There you go.
Thunk.
Yeah, just
No, just
massive,
drop it in front of you.
massive eagle
Come
just kind of,
screaming in
yeah.
full speed and just whip.
and the flail kind of lands at your feet.
Does Glorial see the eagle, or does she just see the flail? Because she might think it would just come from the heavens from
No,
Michigan as a gift.
Right there.
No.
Well, the sun, you know,
Stop.
midday.
2:00.
Yeah, midday
Would
sun,
be above us, not.
which the eagle is coming from above.
Right.
I'm not coming from straight.
This is amazing. It's a gift from the eagle.
Yes.
I don't
Praise the
know
eagle.
that you're an eagle. I didn't see you turn into an eagle. I was ejected the other way.
Yeah, I healed you and turned into an eagle on
Some
pain
random eagle
turn.
dropped off Glorial's flail.
Yeah.
So now there's a giant eagle. That
Obviously,
gives you a
Michelle.
flail.
Hello, Raven.
Hello, Raven.
Jakes. And yes, Shauna's got a point.
The eagle is
I
Michigan.
didn't hear.
The eagle's Michigan.
Do you say something like that?
Yes.
The eagle just goes.
As it's flying by. Which could
I
be-
just said I perch next to them.
Oh, okay.
She is the sky mistress. One of her many handles.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like full eagle
Very
head
sweet.
rotation. She like all the way.
What's that eagle?
Marsha,
Danger? Danger's all
think
around?
giant pupils that you're gonna kill.
I whistled like a strange.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, but it was a little.
Oh man, he looks so
Like
mad.
like
what
a
you doing, buddy?
accidental tooth whistle kind of
Yeah.
thing.
So you swoop around a bit, and you do see a giant eagle perched next to a knight
Okay.
down in the rubble of the city.
Wearing not plate armor.
I will reach forward and touch it on the neck and
The
say,
eagle or the knight?
"Land, they are
The
friendly."
dragon.
Okay. And he'll circle around a few times and make a landing close by.
All right.
Varis, what are you doing?
Raven, we killed a blue dragon.
In
Okay.
an hour.
Yeah.
Punched it right in the lance hole.
Right.
No, seriously.
Context.
Yeah. Varis is going to go over to
I didn't
Glorial,
touch the blue dragon.
and I think you light up that flail and we start taking hits off your bong flail of healing.
What
You
am I
have a
doing?
bonfire of healing?
That's basically how that works, right?
The healing vapors thing that it can do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just open it up and
Mm-hmm.
just bubbles up out the bottom of it. Yeah. The bottom of the shaft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it'll take Varis a couple minutes to make his way over because you were
Yeah.
on the other side.
I just want to get the band back together, basically.
Yeah. Well, that's perfect because
Because every round you
I
get
can-
one
if he's
d4.
not there yet, I can go looking for him.
Yeah.
Get him.
yeah. Well, as Varis begins making his way over, what he realizes is that this is still not a very safe area because bits of the city are still collapsing all around you.
I kind of want to leave.
Yeah, that's
we
probably
shouldn't
good.
take bomb hits here.
No.
So, Varis, give me a deck save.
It's a throne again.
That's not good.
Are you next to me?
Am I next to Glorial?
I kind of want to install like a cat game right now. And put it on.
I don't think.
No, we're moving. We're making you get next to your party.
I have a 9.
Okay.
+3.
No.
You're not. He just said he's not there yet. He's
thought you
making his
said
way.
Glorial's
Oh, he's
in-
making his way to the party.
Yeah, Glorial's just in the distance yelling +3.
+3, +3, +3, +3.
Oh, it's Marco. You're supposed to shout Marco.
Raven's got a good point. Get scales, make shields, protection from cold +1. Well, we protection from electricity
Right.
+1. Blue dragon. But it's still good. Did you get? You didn't get scales, but you got blood?
I powered in
Oh,
Dragon
there's
Blood.
blood everywhere.
Yeah.
You didn't get any scales.
No.
No, nothing.
Time for that.
Yeah, you guys didn't have any time to do any of that. So, Varis, you're a number of rounds away from your companions, or where you think your companions made it to. The eagle is going to lift off, but all the while you're getting just pelted with rubble falling from the sky. So you'll take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
That's fine.
And
Partially.
more of the city continues to shift around you, making it pretty treacherous to
What are you
run.
doing?
As you continue to move throughout the crumbling city, you make your way around a corner and you bump straight into a massive draconian.
Uh-oh.
He immediately takes a swipe at you, and you can roll for initiative.
Oh. Just you.
So let's see. This is one of those large draconians with the large wings. He's got like dark gray scales.
Okay.
And what did you get for your initiative?
18.
18.
Suck it.
You were getting pelted with all this rubble, and the ground is cracking underneath you. But he had one hit on you. 9 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then you can go. You can stand and fight, or you can attempt to.
No, I'm going to try to, like, trick him. I'm still in disguise as basically being Dragon Army. I'm just gonna be like, "What the hell are you doing? We need to get shelter,
Yeah.
not fight."
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay. 17.
Oh, fuck.
I might inspiration that.
Okay.
Not moving fast enough for you.
30.
Do they need
Okay. It seems like he's kind of I'm not going to say as confused as you, but he was as startled as you were just hauling ass through the crumbling city, and you ran smack dab into him. Do you say that? I'm assuming you say that probably in Draconian.
Draconic, yeah.
He looks down at you, sees what you're wearing, recognizes you as, oh shit, this is one of us. And he says in Draconic, he says, the others of my detachment have already been destroyed. We have to make it out of the city. And he says, follow me.
I'm right behind you.
He starts
right behind you.
He starts running towards the south.
Yeah, fucking prick. I'm not going with him.
Less exciting than a perfectly stationary die.
Not amused.
He doesn't seem to care.
Are you gonna?
Maybe he wants to.
Are you gonna initially follow him, or are you immediately gonna try to take off a different way?
No, I'm gonna be like, I'll follow you, and I'm gonna go toward like where I last saw one of the people who usually don't try to kill me.
Okay.
I feel like you usually don't try to kill me.
Yeah, you knew that some of them got ejected off to the side. You had seen the eagle fly down into the tower, or into the path of the tower.
The eagle's probably the easiest thing that I would have seen.
Give me a stealth check.
Okay.
Yes,
16.
What martial age?
Okay. You kind of use the surrounding rubble and just collapsing buildings to your advantage. You start running behind the Draconian, and then you put a little space in between, and then suddenly a building shifts in between both of you and collapses into the small pathway. And then you use that distraction of falling rubble to veer off to the left, to the east. You catch a glimpse of the Draconian through some of the collapsed buildings. He turns around and just shakes his head, and you hear "stupid human" in Draconian, and he continues to run south. Give me another dex save. As more of the buildings collapse around you, and the streets itself start to open up.
21.
Okay. You're able to kind of jump over multiple openings in the ground. It seems whatever repairs or reinforcements that the Dragon Army had done, they seem to be now failing completely. As more of the city is just disintegrating pretty much beneath your feet. Are you healing up while you're running?
Yeah, I'm casting healing word.
Yeah, that's perfect. You continue to close more of the gap between you and where you think your companions are. It's at this point that you see a massive eagle rocket forth.
It's Michigan.
From the ground, probably about 300 or 400 feet away.
Okay.
And another large building that's right next to you begins to fall. Give me another dex save.
15.
Okay. 14, but you were fine. So you just get kind of pelted with more of these, more of the collapsing buildings. So 7 points of bludgeoning damage. but you now find yourself into a more stable section of the town. It looks like this this low section again is kind of towards the base of the town where that was right underneath the path of memories, kind of where
we fought
where you encountered those first
the patrol.
the first patrol. It seems like this section didn't even try to detach from the ground. Either
Didn't have enough dragon bones buried under it.
Maybe.
quite possibly. And after a few more minutes, you're able to make it over towards where Glorial is kind of dusting herself off. You hear the eagle cry overhead, as well as a draconian
Dragon.
Jesus. As well as
a lot of drag.
as well as a dragonel.
Hope you don't need to roll anything for the rest of the day.
being ridden.
It's okay.
by
I made
Willa.
it to the safe part of town.
He's like, oh, you don't have those pointy D4s. I'm going to lay here.
I hate rolling pointy d4s.
They kind of suck.
So it's at this point your party has at least got eyes on each other.
Okay.
So what do you want to do?
I want to try to meet up with the rest of them, like, and probably try to take shelter with Demolin if we can.
You make your way up the slope of the city, up towards where Demolin's entrance was, and once you get close to the edge of that plateau, you realize that a large chunk of part of the floating city has collapsed into the back end. And it seems like the pathway that led into the path of memories is completely just blocked by rubble.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Has the eagle landed?
Oh.
I don't know. Check the far gap. The eagle has landed.
If the eagle has landed, I will
Yeah, I'll be
instruct
down there with them.
Dragonel that they are friendly and we can land there for a moment.
We also taste terrible. Make sure you tell it we taste bad.
Does anybody speak giant eagle? You laugh.
Do
but
giant eagles speak Nomis, maybe?
No, they speak giant eagle.
Definitely
Dwarvis,
seldom.
perhaps.
Yep.
Okay. I think that's a no then.
Yeah.
They actually have a language that's
Language
just giant
giant
eagle.
eagle.
Awesome.
Yep.
Okay.
They understand common and Orin, but can't speak them. I mean, I
Yeah, I'd have.
can understand whatever you're saying because it's
Yeah.
still my brain, but I just can't speak anything for giant eagle.
I would have assumed they would speak.
Although I
Dwarven.
probably can't speak that because I don't actually know the language.
What a good cat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really good. He's not a very
Hang right
convenient
there.
kid. It's fairly expected. That's the point.
Cats aren't for convenience. Yeah, so
We've got a landing
I
area.
can't talk to ask what the plan is, but
Okay.
We need to find some place to lay low because I don't think any of us have been safe to do anything but rest.
He understands that.
I think
But he can't speak.
understands that.
Could at least nod.
yeah, no, I'll do that.
2 taps for yes.
I can nod.
Soth is still circling in the distance.
yeah, that the bastion of Texas continues to just rise up,
Rise.
and it's like it's just now the kind of looks like this.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's not ominous.
No,
Yeah.
it's fine. We're fine.
Yeah, there's
Everything's-
lightning crackling off of it, and again, it's got this violet, sickly light radiating from all manner of windows and crevices and cracks, and the dragon that Lord Soth rides upon, you hear continually roar out.
Now that we're all here,
Mm-hmm.
Do you think
Laura
he-
will fire up the bong.
Mhm.
Even if we're moving, we can still get the benefits as long as we stay within 10 feet of each
Yeah,
other. We can move as a group and bong up.
Does everybody get it?
Yeah.
Like every round?
yeah.
1d4.
Yeah, it's like an aura.
Every round for a minute.
Even the dragon out?
So
If you wanted to.
I think it's all friendly creatures.
I guess I'll
Is the dragon elf friend?
drop wild shape. It was 4 hours worth of shape shifting.
How are your HP? Do you need HP?
One drop.
I think we all need HP.
Unless you want to, like, we have potions too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're gonna be using that, might as well take advantage of it.
Right.
I have another use of wild shape if we need it.
It's
Okay.
at the start of each of your turns.
Good.
So you just roll a d. You can roll a d4.
Do you want me to just roll 10d4?
Sure.
In here. Like,
Sure.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
Up to
Do
you,
it.
Bob, because it's you.
Do it. But as
Yeah.
long as we're not interrupted for a
Okay.
minute. Yeah.
10d4.
No, I mean
30.
from what you can tell, and now that you're a little higher up,
But we're
and
high
even
right now.
and even the eagle
Not
and
an eagle anymore.
Willa on the draconian, you saw the forces, the dragon army forces that were remaining in the town. They were running to escape, like the collapsing
Big
city
city
and
clear.
all. Yeah, and it looked like they were amassing towards the bastion.
So 30, in case nobody heard.
Everybody's got
Somebody
38.
didn't
I
hear
think.
Oh.
Nice.
Glorial's back at the full.
Okay.
Bring on another dragon.
That,
Oh.
oh, you.
I didn't lay on hands.
You hear another roar.
Good.
Lord Soth.
Do you think Lord Soth rides the same dragon that he killed with the Dragonlance?
Did he kill a dragon with a Dragonlance?
That's what
It was,
corrupted the Dragonlance. He killed
No,
the whole
that-
dragon.
No.
that was another. That was
That
another
was-
guy.
Soth? I thought it was Soth.
That was Lord Sarlemir.
Yeah.
Sarlemir.
Sarlemir was
Yes.
sent to intervene
Okay.
between the dragons that were angry with the king priest for their
Okay.
abomination of flying city.
Power
Yeah.
guy, dead dragon.
Yeah.
You took our graveyard and used it as a power source. Would
Yes.
understand.
Yeah. And then Sarlemir was supposed to just intervene and
You're
just
supposed to be like a mediator.
yeah, but
Yeah.
he ended up killing a gold dragon.
Okay. I got that mixed up.
He's got
But
his
Soth might ride that dragon.
He might.
Who knows?
Soth has a stupid first name.
Like waste not
Lord?
muscle.
Lauren?
Lauren. It's like
That's why
They wanna name
That's
him-
why he goes by Lord.
Lord Soth.
Lawrence
It's like they want
Soth.
to name him like Lawrence. Because like Lauren and then the S and Soth.
Yeah, but it's Loren.
Lorden. So it's not Lawrence.
No.
No.
Lauren.
Lauren. It's a lady's name.
Not when it's
Lauren.
spelled when it's Loren.
What about Lorne Michaels?
That's E's at the end.
It is.
What's
Captain
the
Lord Myth.
oh damn, what's the I don't remember what it's from, but it's like Chaz Michaels or something.
It's from Key and Peele, and it's
Okay.
like college football names.
Yep.
I think you're thinking.
I don't know if it's that. I almost feel like it's
Aaron.
It might be something. No, that's the substitute teacher.
yeah, that's the substitute. Ron.
D nice.
Yeah. You might be right.
Chaz Michaels Mike.
You mean
She's
Denise?
like Chaz Michaels. And I
It
think
sounds like the college
Hold on.
football thing.
Chaz Michael Michaels.
I feel like it's
Oh, that's Blades of Glory.
that's right. Yeah.
Will Ferrell is Chaz Michael Michaels.
It's so good.
Principal O'Shag Hennessy's office.
What was Glorial doing that releases all that healing
Her
energy?
flail.
She
lit up the ball.
activated the devotee's sensor.
So we haven't done that yet.
No.
Hits from the bong.
Yeah, so it kind of like smokes out these
Yeah.
healing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
The healing herbs of Michigan.
I
Yeah.
will tell the Dragonel that these are friends and that these energies will heal us.
Yeah. The Dragonel kind of coughed a couple times.
Sneedle.
Yeah.
It's the first time the Dragonel's taken a hit.
Yep. He's just flying inverted the whole time. Tongue's hanging out.
It's on the ground, but he's just like, I think I can fly.
Willa's back up to full.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're good to go.
Yeah, she was only down 13. Even though she was down 165.
Yeah.
I am not back up to full.
Really don't have any spells left, Dust.
I am back up to about half.
I have literally 0 spell slots.
I
Sounds like you guys are topped off.
have a couple.
Of an unknowable amount, really.
I'm pretty sure I'm right. The only one I'm questioning is the level 1 spell slots. I know I was out of 2. I know I had 3 level 3s. I've used 2 level 4s
that's
in this fight, or today. And then I have 1. I still have my level 5.
All right. The flowers are gone, Marshall.
Very concerned about
Could
that.
not be trusted with the flowers.
So yeah, we need to figure out where we're going.
If I'm still writing on the Dragonel,
Can we try the
pull out a
Fargab and see if anybody's answering?
Yeah.
I'm gonna wring out some blood into a vial.
Why would you and your dress? What is your dress? Well,
There's got to be dragon blood on me. I was riding it.
If there's no
Right.
blood on you, there's blood all over Glorial.
Yeah.
Right. She would have been right in the spot.
That's right. Splash stuff.
Even if it's like the dried bits on my, I like scrape it off into the vial.
yeah. I mean, it's not like a pool of blood that you can just easily like.
She specifically said she was punching into the lance hole as her
Lance
human form.
Pretty gross right now.
Stop licking my knee. That is so weird.
Very strange.
Marshall.
Where is he?
She's on the perch.
Oh, weirdo.
Like up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There he is.
Hi, buddy.
Gotcha.
Yeah, dude.
I was.
You can get what you think are drops of blood
What you think?
mixed with sweat
Who knows whose
and
blood it is?
Yeah.
dust and grime.
There's been a lot of blood.
Yeah.
Demon.
No.
No,
No.
nope. That was not on the list, Bob. Not at all.
Not a thing. So yeah, anybody responding on the Fargab?
Yes.
Oh.
Rugeldust does respond. She says, "How are you guys? What happened in there? We heard a loud crash and
Console.
echoing through the canyons."
Yeah, we killed a dragon.
We killed Belephion, who
We killed a blue dragon.
seems to have been their commander.
Uh-huh.
Holy!
You don't have to censor it. It's okay. We can say shit.
Yeah.
But when he died, the central
That's
tower,
incredible.
the central tower in the middle of the city, it blew up, and now the city is basically collapsing, and we need to get out. Looks like Soth retreated, so you guys are okay.
It seems like there's a lot of like interference for some reason.
Almost like there's a giant magical tower collapsing right next to us.
Yeah, or one
Something like that.
rising in front of you.
Oh.
Yeah.
And she says, "Yeah, we saw the dragon go moving away. But now we see the tower."
Yep.
Coming through loud and clear.
Yeah, that's not great. But we need to recover before we can do anything else. Do you guys have a safe spot?
We're heading to the east.
They're going west.
Okay.
Leoman's tiny hut.
We have a Dragonel with us. Don't shoot us down.
Yeah, that. We didn't hear that.
We did not hear Darren on the radio.
He did not.
Which means he could be dead.
What would you do if he was dead?
Loot that armor immediately.
Yeah. No, that checks out.
That's the answer. Yep.
Would you steal Darrett's armor?
I don't know.
Derek
was-
would want Glorial to happen.
If he left her a note.
In remembrance of Darrett,
If
I
you're
will
too
wear
proud
this
to,
armor.
I'm not dead.
You'll be dead by tomorrow. I feel happy.
You might say like a brief prayer, but then say like he deserved it.
Jesus. At which point she immediately loses all of her paladin powers.
Darrett's not quite dead, and she just quietly reaches in and whispers in his ear with a dagger, "We deserve this."
I always hated you.
Slowly, just fucked up. You guys are fucked up.
So where are you guys headed?
I guess
Sounds like we're going east.
Okay. Do you want? So you've got, it's close to a
2 o'clock.
80-foot climb up on top of the plateau, and if you were to take the plateau straight east, it would probably put you down around one of the camps that lined the outside of the city, and then from there you could probably head east.
Was it Wind's End Camp?
Yeah. You've got like probably a mile or so of plateau to cover, and then you would have to drop back down on the other side. And then from there, that probably about a day's journey, maybe a little less, you had a small outpost or a small encampment that the there was a small encampment that Darrett's forces had taken up. You remember that being a like a rally point for their troops that they would reconvene at. It's where their main base camp was, and then further east would be the Blue Maw Cave.
Let's go to the rally point.
Yeah.
Meet up with anybody else that might be
Okay.
there.
The Dragonel could probably have 2 people on its back at most. If you'd like to continue to try and use him to.
Yeah.
If he's willing.
And
Yeah.
then I can just giant eagle again and carry bars or something.
Okay.
Okay.
I can turn on the boots of levitation and you can tow me.
Just windsurf. like Kit and Baloo. Tailspin.
I'm gonna have a moment with the Dragonel, and I'm gonna, kind of give him a little caress and say, "I am yours now." Not you are mine. I'm telling him that I am yours.
That's good. Give the dragon a down.
He's fine.
Spin it!
As the cliffs surrounding the city of Lost Names grow distant, their red stone walls take on a violet hue. A floating island drifts over them, crowned by a terrifying temple smoldering with cataclysmic flames. As the flying citadel top takes up position over the rallying dragon army troops, you can make out crimson pennants fluttering on this terrible new weapon in the Dragon Queen's arsenal. We have now advanced to chapter 6.
Oh,
Siege
shit.
of Caliban.
Wait,
Spoilers!
What?
Sorry, everybody.
Calamon's surviving soldiers made a camp on a bluff east of the city of Lost Names, or what remains of it. In the distance, a constellation of rocks floats in the air, some the size of islands, others little more than boulders. However, the largest island advances south from the ruins, positioning itself above the reassembling dragon army forces. The island holds aloft a sinister temple with otherworldly violet light gleaming from its cracked walls. Its exposed foundations crawl with creatures of blackened bone and violent flames. As you watch, several of these skeletal dragons spread tattered wings, lurching into the skies to the city. Lurching into the skies to circle the citadel like gigantic vultures.
Mm.
It's probably fine.
Glorial's spidey senses tingling.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
You think?
are able to spot the remainder of the Calaman forces that have gone into full retreat. At this point, the Dragon Army has stopped their advance on Calaman's forces. They've pulled back completely. And as you were flying away, what you noticed was that just like before, you saw Dragonel swooping down to pick up soldiers from the collapsing threshold. It seems like the the Dragon forces are being picked up by Dragonels and being brought up to the
Bastion.
tower, up to the bastion, almost like they are reinforcing it. You saw hundreds upon hundreds of Dragon Army forces kind of positioned under the tower as you made your way out of the plateau area of the city. And by your guess, it's probably going to take them, if they're moving all these troops on top of the citadel, it would probably take them days to complete.
Okay.
They're busy. But rather quickly, you cover ground and make your way to the encampment of Calaman's forces.
Okay. Okay.
You're beckoned in by a number of guards. The Eagle and the Dragonel can land.
The Eagle has landed.
Yeah. The guards are immediately apprehensive of the Dragonel that they see, especially since it still bears regalia of the Dragon Army.
Oh.
Yeah, they know who we are, though.
Yeah.
But I mean, they've been in the middle of a war. They might not.
A number of them, as you get off the Dragonel, a number of them
Counts as
lower.
one.
A number of them lower pikes to keep the Dragonel at bay, and the Dragonel hisses loudly at them.
Good.
Why don't you maybe say something?
Yes.
Good.
Let them fight.
We should do that. Make a competitive site to the Pirates Bay. The Dragonel Bay.
Dragonel bay.
Well, Glorial's behind me, so I'll kind of elbow.
Yeah,
him
that's what I
off.
want to get. Raided by government forces. Bob, I'm already on enough watch lists.
Are you?
Right?
Do you feel that, Willa?
I feel that.
Feel Glorial poking you from behind?
Yes. Get down. We are from Calaman. Yeah.
That's not my flail, by the way. Poke.
It's the dragon race.
You're quickly ushered over to, I mean, the whatever semblance of a, fortified camp that may have been here from when you took off earlier in the morning, really. That is gone. All the tents have been collapsed. There are, you see dozens of soldiers laid out on, hastily made stretchers and skids. And you're brought forth before Derek,
Oh, he is alive.
Lord Derek.
who's kind of like going over some more retreat plans with a number of sergeants and some admin assistants. And Garrett looks up at all of you and says, "I can't believe you all made it out."
Yeah. Same. Really expecting some of us to die.
How's that armor?
Eagle nod.
Got any dents in
Are
it?
you still in eagle form?
Yeah.
Um,
Got this shit for
That's
4
it.
hours. I'm gonna hang on to it for as long as I can,
Checks out.
just
Like,
in case.
if I could fly,
I can fly up and make sure nobody's coming.
Yeah.
Okay. Derek says we hope. Well, from what Rugaldes tells me, or what we think we heard, it sounded like the tower, the main floating tower, had been destroyed.
yes.
But
Marshall Lee
there,
just
there
crop
was,
dusted me.
Marshall Lee.
but there was
Those flowers coming up.
another tower that our troops spotted. They saw. Was that not the same one?
The different one, we believe that to be the Temple of Takesis.
I mean,
Yeah, you're flying overhead.
And
I mean, you can
nodding,
hear everything, but you're like,
flying overhead and agreeing.
yes.
that's what I said.
What of the remaining forces? They stopped giving chase a few miles back. They
It
had
looks like they're bastioning together in the bastion.
Yeah, they're just
They're bastioning together in the back.
bastions.
I have to write that down.
That's what they're doing.
Do you know anything? What's the purpose of the? I mean, obviously it's a floating stronghold, but does it contain any other?
we don't know. We don't know what's in there.
Well, at the very least, they can use it to ferry troops.
They can.
Although
Very true.
how
And we
fast
know
it can move, I don't.
there's at least Lord Soth and his undead dragon up in there.
Those will likely also prove.
Problematic.
Remember when nobody believed the dragons existed? They're like, oh, dragons? Yeah.
It was a simpler time.
It was.
Whoa, those many weeks ago.
Remember when we were second level?
All those
Magic
couple
doesn't
even
exist
more
either.
work weeks ago.
I still had all my organs.
Yep.
Most of them, you're fine.
I only lost one.
Garrett's says it. He's sent word to the transports to make their way up the coast. He had done that before they had set off on the morning's attack. He hopes that they'll be there soon. His forces are not yet ready to move in mass right now, but he is very concerned that this information needs to get to Calamon as quickly as possible. He suggests you advancing,
haste.
making haste to the boats to the east, off the coast, and
Oh, yeah.
making your.
Why don't we do all the work? Derek, we just killed a dragon. What the hell have you been doing besides... Ooh.
Fighting an army and leading a successful retreat as part of the diversionary force. That was...
And
Derek, were you on the front line?
and you
He technically was, actually.
Did you...
he fucking Aragorn this shit straight into the Black Gate.
Did you get
Shut
that?
down.
You see that he is
Frodo.
he has like cuts on his face. His armor is like clearly been through hell today.
He's leveled up several more
Blood
times.
splatters.
He had the flaming sword now.
Completely disheveled. And he says, well, I am fine. But my troops have been severely routed. And he notions over to, dozens of soldiers on stretchers, some missing limbs, some blind, from arrow fire and Dragonel flames.
A little too close to home with Varis.
And Derek kind of takes it seems like he takes a little offense.
Good.
And he says,
Throw some backbone. Let me have it, Derek. Glorial turns
my
around,
men
pulls down.
provided the distraction that you needed. And I hope, like you say, that it was worth it. But as I see it now, the enemy now has a flying citadel that we need to warn Calamon about.
I think that was inevitable. I will say this, Derek. You look a little better when you're disheveled. Hair's all whatever the word is.
He still seems a little flustered with you.
Good.
So you're going to need us to get to the boats with all haste. We can do that.
He suggests taking Cudgel,
Oh, good.
who is kind of tending to some of the troops, as well as Rukeldust. Derek suggests that they would likely be of great help making preparations to the city, because if these forces do intend to make their way south towards Calamon, we're going to need to be ready. Calamon needs to be warned. The defenses need to be shored up. And even with months of preparations, we will have a serious fight, on our hands. Derek says he'll move his troops out first light in the morning, once everyone's ready to move. But other than that, he suggests that you make haste to the boats.
Who are we taking? Cudgel and who else?
Cudgel and Rukeldust.
Do they have horses? Or have you acquired any other Dragonels?
No, we've been killing the Dragonels.
Don't kill me.
And he does kind of look over.
And I will pet it.
Well, Derek's speaking common. The Dragonel doesn't understand common. So.
That you know.
It's true.
This
They
is
could
actually
understand common.
like a polyglot Dragonel. It even speaks Giant Eagle.
Oh.
Oh shit, we're best friends now.
Hey.
Marshall Lee's tired. He wants to sleep, but
You guys are partying, so I gotta stay out.
Why are the humans still awake?
I forgot it was Friday.
Yep.
There, I have a potion to heal if you need it for yourself.
He says he's fine, but we could use some more healers for our wounded.
Calm down, shift out of Giant Eagle again.
If you're able to, render aid.
A little.
Glorial.
Do you think we will be able to, sleep?
Maybe on the boat.
Because we're all very banged up.
Right, like, do you want
are
us
in
to
no
leave
condition
right
to travel right now, but I think sleeping for a night will just fix it.
He would rather you get your ass to the boat
Okay.
now.
Then we're going to the boat.
Sleep on the boat.
How far is it to the boat?
It'd probably be about a day and a half if you were to walk, but
Ooh.
if you're flying, not too bad.
Okay, well, since I had to come down here and talk, we'll set off in an hour.
Yeah.
Glorial will use her last spell slot. Cure wounds.
Ah,
Help some of those soldiers.
okay. Anybody else want to do any healing or medicine checks?
Derek
I can
didn't
do
want
some-
that.
I can do
If
some.
we've got an
medicine
hour, I
check.
can.
Wow,
You
what-
relax.
What a bunch of heroes.
Derek didn't want your healing potion. Do you have a filter of love?
Will is like,
Slip it in his
do some
wallet.
healing. I'll do some medicine checks.
I don't have any medicine, but Varis will go over
With
with
my medicine checks, I know the best way to kill them and make it look like an accident.
Is anyone poisoned?
All right,
That
so
might be
Garrett
a-
is now convinced you have all been corrupted by the Dragon Queen's touch.
No, I'll go
Excuse
through.
you. I've been neutral
I've
the
got-
entire time.
I've got a couple heals I can throw out for like the worst.
The severely wounded, like the guys that are
The
missing.
guys that are about to die.
Yeah, the ones that are like missing
I
their
will
legs
save,
and their
you know,
bleeding has not been staunched yet.
A couple of them.
And I've got a bottle of mezcal I can pass around.
I was just thinking that. I wonder if that would help anybody.
Not medically.
Meanwhile, Will is just like, oh, wonder if the ones that are just about to die I could feed to the dragon.
Look,
I was looking around if there were any dogs.
Just play a fucking evil character already. When was the last time you actually played a legit evil character?
Hexaka.
They're kind of comedy
That's
evil.
I don't think I have a fully
I don't know
evil.
if I've ever played it. Except, our slow descent in our first
Yes.
that was.
All right,
my
not
character was definitely evil by the end.
not slow. It was pretty sharp. It was okay.
It's-
Drug lords.
Kind of a descent in the way a rock descends into the ocean.
No, I was. Daedalus was evil by the end of that as well. Like he
Didn't
was.
you build a church to a
I
plague
took.
goddess?
Yep. I took over a temple and dedicated it to, I don't know, whatever the goddess of like poison and disease is, because I was immune to poison and disease.
Yeah. I mean, all I did
So
was
that
a
was a
little
gift from the
regicide.
goddess.
Damn it, I can't think of her name.
You could do an evil campaign for Rhyme of the Frost Maiden. Go full evil.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure at the beginning it says.
Bob
that
says
probably
role play
wouldn't
is
work,
evil.
but maybe.
Probably wouldn't
We
work.
don't have to. I
I
don't
don't
know
care.
anything about that campaign.
It's cold.
Okay. I know one thing about that campaign.
Did it sprung well?
Is it the rhyme?
Oh, a chair. I see you're coming back. Fuck you, Bob.
Nice
Dig
warm-
at it.
Well,
All right,
you
so
can
yeah,
you can spend.
rest for an hour.
Yep, you can spend some time
Get our short rest in.
helping the wounded,
Maybe.
get them prepared to move out in the morning,
So short rest.
and then you can take a short
Get a
rest.
short rest. That way I can
Good enough.
eagle up again and carry.
Eagle up!
There you go.
Then we go up.
I should go to HP.
Yeah, I'm not gonna spend it.
That's okay.
I'm literally not going to bother with the math.
The next few days,
So we've gotten along.
after you link up with the ships along the coastline near Dreadwolf Cave, you board the ships. You immediately begin your passage south, and the next few days are very tense as you imagine the horrors that await the city of Calamon if this army encroaches to the south. And eventually the coastline of Calamon appears off in the distance, along with the city itself. And you return to the docks without much fanfare.
Okay.
A number of the castle guards meet you, but other than that, you get the impression that if maybe the whole entire flotilla were to make its way back, that there would have been, a lot of celebration and, fanfare, but it's one boat.
Half the city has somebody that they love off to war.
Yeah.
We need to go tell
But
Marshal Vandry.
yeah. So you're escorted up by the guard.
Did the dragon come with us? Dragon, whatever.
He did stay with you.
Because he's like llama sized. That picture totally looked like a llama.
Every now and then he would land on the large barge that you were traveling down.
Okay.
Traveling on.
I'll find whatever meats I can to.
But once he got within the kind of near the city, he seemed a bit more standoffish.
Okay. I will, if I see like him start to pick, when a cat's like, get me out of here, get me out of here. I'll blow the whistle and say I'll call you if I need you.
Yeah, and he takes off.
We have now introduced an invasive species.
Hey.
Go ruin the ecosystem.
But you're led up to the castle. You make your way through its familiar hallways.
Push the doors open.
Yep. And you make your way to the main hall. This familiar conference hall and its large round table have seen significant repairs since last you were here.
But the bodies are still.
Marshal Vendry and Lord Bakar sit at the table, along with various bickering strangers who wear the colors of Calamon guilds. Opposite the door, a woman in simple clothes sits in the governor's chair, watching the proceedings with uncertainty. Marshal Vendry sees you and stands, surprise clear on her face.
We're back.
Oh,
You bet we'd die. That was just smart money, honestly.
And that's where we will end
All right.
this session.
She stands at attention.
He stands surprised.
Yep.
Surprised. How many days? So probably 3 moons. I need to mark off my calendar.
We'll say it's been 4 days.
It's been
Well,
4 days.
Well, 3 months. That's right. Ooh,
Chokey
Marvel,
dokey.
new return.
Artichoke.
Artichoke. And we're healed.
Yes.
Full rest.
Long ass rest.
And we're level 10.
And you're level 10.
Tell me more.
Woo!
And you already have
That
level
was
10.
like the
prepared.
shortest,
that Marshal
the shortest level 9 ever.
We killed the dragon.
1.5 sessions. I mean, we did destroy the entire city.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. We really do bring ruin wherever we go.
That's D&D.
Touch yourself.
Pretty much. Collateral damage? What's that?
Collateral damage, I hardly know her.
Exhaustion is gone.
So next week we are potentially in Maryland.
Mm.
So we gotta let you know exactly what our plans are. Maybe we're not leaving till Saturday morning.
I'll have to see
Yeah.
what's happening.
What's going on in Maryland?
It's my
Shauna's
nephew's
nephew's birthday. First birthday.
Oh,
Yep.
nice.
Because I mean, we usually, if we go to Connecticut, we usually try to leave like
butt crack in
Friday.
the morning. Oh,
we usually try to like we usually
Friday,
try to go
butt
on
crack.
like Friday. Yeah. So we might try and do the same because I think it's a little bit of a longer trip.
Sorry.
yeah.
I think it's like 6.5 hours, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay.
So, because Connecticut's only like 5.5
Mm-hmm.
when I'm driving.
When you're driving.
Yeah, and then we got Maryland traffic. The only thing
usually headed
all
south
we
out
got to
of
do
that.
in Connecticut is get through Hartford traffic. And that's
Right. Maryland's not bad until we head south from there. Getting to it hasn't really been a problem because now they're not like in the city.
it. Yeah, that's true.
It was a nice drive
Yeah.
getting in last year.
Are you gonna let Shauna pee on the way down there?
I don't know. Depends on how much coffee she had before we leave.
So I have to like get up extra early so that I can drink my coffee and digest it and then be ready. And then I like can't drink any water, so then I'm dehydrated all weekend. I hate traveling. I hate it.
You can
Why don't you
drink
just
water
not
when you're
drink the
there.
coffee and sleep in the car?
No, there's no sleeping.
So we'll let you guys know what we're doing, but
Sure.
we'll probably
Everybody got that?
Get up early, drink your coffee, pee it out, and then we go.
we'll probably be on break next Friday. But again, we'll figure it out and
Yeah.
we'll post it somewhere maybe.
So about that, the following Friday
Yeah.
and the Friday after that,
Oh,
I am not going to be in town.
unacceptable.
I mean, it's
So
summertime.
It is.
What about is it just those Fridays or is it also those weekends?
No, I'm going to be gone from the 15th to the 24th.
Oh, okay. Well,
And I'm pretty sure I mentioned that I was going to be gone for a while in September. And
that's
go back.
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Well,
Do
At
we
the
do like
same
a
Well-
Thursday?
It's
Hang on.
not supposed to be September. Time is pulling some bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 24
I'll
hours
agree with
of
that.
game tonight.
Fair enough.
I was thinking like,
But
I saw my birthday card that my dad sent me,
Yeah.
and I looked down at that, and I'm like, it's already been like a fucking month and a half since my birthday. What the?
Still sitting up.
So,
Whatever.
like Bob said, potentially, if we're gone on the 8th, then potentially meet on Thursday, the 7th. We could potentially game on the 7th, or on the 14th before you leave, depending on what time you're leaving on the 15th. And then we have, a couple weeks, and maybe Bob wants to run a one shot for
Oh,
Adam, Shauna, and I. So
so you can all die.
yeah,
It's
You wanna-
one shot. We don't need to survive.
exactly.
it's true.
Or
Do we bring back Ixaka?
I was gonna say we could bring Kilgar, not Kilgar, Kildan.
Kildan. That's that.
The
Was it Kildan? Or
the
Kilgar?
evil orc was
Yes.
the evil cleric was Kilgar.
Kilgar. Garuk and Luna, if you'd like.
You can't do anything without Daedalus.
No, it's okay.
You lost his character sheet.
No, I found it before we started.
Oh, good.
Well, Ixaka and
The opposite of losing.
what's his face?
Perhaps we could. Perhaps something happened to Daedalus, and we have to go find him.
He's the final boss, obviously.
I think we should.
All he's got to do is run around. You'll never catch him.
Like the, what is it from Family Guy, the greased up deaf guy?
Yeah. You're never gonna get me. Going in your time. You want in your time. You want it to.
Did we try to save Cal? We tried to save Calamana earlier.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the second time we're trying to save him.
Yeah,
like a
there
third
it
or
is, right
fourth
there with the
already,
kitty
it
paw.
seems like.
Multiple times.
What do you mean?
I don't know if
What do you mean?
We've never had to defend the city itself. We've defended like outposts and stuff around it.
Yeah.
We
There was the.
avenged the council.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There was the issue with somebody like breaking into like storage facilities.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta check on Hatman.
But we've never had an
Daedalus
army
has
at the gate.
20,462 gold.
Nice.
Either way, we'll figure out what we're doing over the next couple weeks, and we'll post it in like the Instagram posts and stuff.
Yep.
We gonna raid anybody?
We don't have enough
There was a lot
viewers
of
to raid
CG.
on Kick,
CE.
so we'll just
Alona.
end it here.
That's the deity.
Alona,
Alona.
Mm.
Tallulah.
But we'll figure out what we're doing and potentially see everybody next week. And until then,
RP is evil. Be good IRL.
there
If
you
you
go.
can see me.
Yeah, we got it. Thanks everybody for stopping in, and we'll see you next time.
Good night. Yep, Marshall took over the spot.
Woman's speed is 75 feet.
just monk things.